to town about his second chance.
Oh, he's so pissed about that.
All right, so you're live now. The stream can hear you.
I mean, I picture Thunder like cussing at Dave Von der Hart on Twitter, like pointing at his screen, spitting. You fuck you! Pointing at his screen, spitting. Who's got an echo?
Someone must be listening to the.
No, I turned it off. I turned it off.
Yeah, that's Wings gets on you in a heartbeat. Hey, you know what? I need to. We need to hang up this call and let me call back so that I can be the host.
All right.
So good Lord, the Big Breast channel. Look at this girl.
All right, hang up. We'll be right back.
That's what.
Look like that. You can literally upload anything. Like, if
Are
that,
you
if
guys like hang up tarded? Hang up and I'll call you right back.
Oh, we got to hang up.
It's a bunch of titties.
All right.
Hello.
Hey, man. Yeah, when I host the call, I get better audio quality. So since I record it and put it on Podbean and everything, I like to do that.
I get it.
Yeah, right. I have a thing against white guys who use knives.
Mm-hmm.
And is Kyle here?
I am here.
All right,
I'm still looking at titties.
Titties.
It's got one video. It's called the Big Breast channel. It's got one video. It's got 400,000 views. And it's just her using the computer.
I like how the top Reddit comments like, wow, guys, thanks. Lots of views. It's like, no shit.
Now, won't you go ahead and do the jumping jacks? Come on.
Yeah, no shit.
I was looking at like the most viewed, most rated of all time on YouTube the other day, and like number 3 was this Asian chick, and she's got a hole drilled in the top of a Coca-Cola bottle. She drops like a Mentos or something in there, and then screws the cap on and starts like shaking it, and she goes, nookie, 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 and it sprays Coca-Cola everywhere, and that's number 3 rated all time on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
It's awesome.
I was thinking about doing the Alka-Seltzer and the Coke bottle gag on somebody and recording it.
Wings, I'll tell you what. If you want a video that gets 500,000 views easily, go I think the number 1 most viewed video, number 2 most viewed on YouTube of all time is when that guy's doing the evolution of dance. Recreate that. And it's okay. It's okay if you can't dance and if you get really tired and like fall out,
lay down and take a nap.
Yeah. Just like lay on the floor and kind of wiggle a little bit through like, the Michael Jackson stuff. It'll be cool.
Dude. Wings, man, we told you the idea that would go huge. I'm surprised you haven't done it yet. If you were to like do a tour.
My self-esteem is low enough to have, people hit my way. I'm not getting on camera until I lose my weight.
Okay, you know what? I've thought about it. You don't even have to get on camera. You can just hold the camera the whole time and talk lovingly about all the cocks in your backyard. Be like, this big black cock right here is my favorite. I give a lot of love and attention to this black cock right here.
Pick him up. Pet him. You just like love to stroke him.
Yeah, if you would just reach down in front of the camera and lovingly pet one of the cocks and talk about how you give it attention on a daily basis and how wonderful it was, and then if one of them got angry,
is a game cock, right?
and you started running away with the camera in your hand like Blair Witch Project, like, oh my god, I'm getting chased by my least favorite cock. I'd play hard to get. That would be that you'd get 500,000 views. It'd go wild,
dude. I don't think you understand how vicious gamecocks are. They're bred to kill other chickens.
Dude, if you get legitimately frightened from one of these cocks, it's better yet. Man, I wish I had this opportunity.
No, here's the line. That's a big cock. I'm kind of scared of that one.
Yeah. Dude, that video would go so huge. The guest is Only Use Me Blade, for those guys asking.
Hi.
Most awkward.
I didn't know. I thought we had the podcast.
You go down and pet a gamecock, you're gonna have a bleeding hand. That bitch is gonna poke the shit out of you. Yeah,
dude.
Yeah,
it's worth it.
No, those things are serious business. They kill each other with their claw.
But they don't kill. You have to put something on the back of them. It's like there's 2 kinds. There's a dagger that's designed to pierce the heart, and then there's a dagger with a straight edge, and that's really really bloody.
Yeah, I've never seen that. And that's pretty illegal, so I don't want to.
But like some of the big roosters, they can get a tie line on them about the size of your middle finger. Just fuck you up.
Yeah,
you gotta keep trimming them down with a pair of pliers. So make sure they can't do that, and then you actually put the blade on them to make it more humane.
I'm gonna step out of the room for just a second. I'll be back in like 3 minutes.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Blade. Not Blade. Wings. You gotta make that video. That video would go huge. You'd pick up 2,000 subs a day for the next 5 days. Put in people in vlogs and just about how much you loved these cocks. They would.
Hey, what episode is this, guys?
35.
35.
All right, give me 2 seconds. What's up, guys? Lizzie Blade. I'm on Painkiller already, episode number 35. Click the link in the description. I'll see you there, and I'll have a video for you up later on tonight. Peace. There you go.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah, we missed one episode. Well, the second episode of Painkiller, like, oh, the thing went down finally. It's been a good run. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. We can't take time off for Christmas, guys. Like, come on.
I know. I actually, I think I'll say it again in the actual podcast, but I was at the rifle range shooting an AR-15 with a red dot sight while the podcast was supposed to be up. I was with my brother, who has one. So yeah, cool stuff.
Yeah, mine's
he has
iron
nice
sight.
too. Blade, don't feel bad.
I always found fucked up that I can carry a 45 around, but I can't carry a pocket knife with over a 3-inch blade.
I know. I actually, that was when I took my concealed carry permit. North Carolina's the same way. It was the only question I got wrong. I don't think they covered it in the class, and I just was like, yeah, I guess I can carry a 5-inch blade since I can now carry a pistol. Nope, can't do it.
Are they scared you're gonna get some leverage on the motherfucker? What the hell?
I don't know. This guy said I'm trying to fit in. I guess he thinks I'm trying to fit in because I spent some time at the range with my brother. I don't know. Time out, jackass.
Maybe he just doesn't understand that guns are actually fun to shoot. That's why they're around. I mean, yeah, they're there for protection, but people don't buy them for protection half the time. They buy them to relieve stress.
Yeah. They're talking about Onslaught in the...
Have you watched Onslaught's Road to Commander yet?
Oh, there he is. He's here.
I wanted to make a Road to Create a Class series.
That's really good.
A Road to Create a Class?
Just like a short series just to get XCal's mojo going,
Yeah.
I was gonna go back to COD 4. I was going to record in standard definition and just do a Road to Create a Class series and just be like, guys,
one game.
Just one really good game,
I went up to New Jersey to visit my in-laws, and I had these dreams of solid internet connection, right? Because it's I think of New Jersey as a high-density population, metropolitan area. I'm going to go Sandy Ravage on people. I go up there, and immediately the ping was 200 milliseconds. The upload was 0.25. I didn't even play. I was just this is terrible.
You should have played, this is my Wings of Redemption session. I get to play on his connection.
Your ping is not 120 milliseconds.
That's around 80 to 120, somewhere around there.
Is it really? That's bad. People don't understand how hard it is to play well on that. They want you to rush around all game long.
I got a question though. Why don't you just pay for the extra good internet?
Because I am paying for the extra good internet.
Never mind.
Yeah,
that is the extra good internet where I live at Blade.
So
I pay $200 a month for internet.
Yeah, uploading videos was an all-day affair. I brought a bunch on a thumb drive so that I could keep the channel going while I was gone.
You're gonna hate me. A 10-minute video takes me 8 minutes to upload.
Does it really?
Yeah.
I just put up a 21-minute video. It took me 6.5 hours to upload.
All right, this is how bad it is. Okay, I've been playing Search and Destroy and Modern Warfare 2 with the new computer and everything, and I was able to upload an uncommentated round to YouTube and have it fully published in HD before the game that I uploaded it from was over. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't.
No, you uploaded it before you finished playing?
Yeah.
How
He
can that be
uploaded one
possible?
round of Search and Destroy.
I uploaded I got
understand.
a 6-man kill in the second round of a search, and the game ended up going to all 7 rounds, but the one round I wanted to upload was pretty awesome, so I just uploaded it. I died the next round, so I had time, so I just switched over to my TV. cut it, uploaded it, and it was fully processed before the game was over.
But I need to know how
kids on the other team were like, "How is this uploaded? You're still in the game." I'm like, "Man, I'm multitasker. I'm doing this."
So what is your upload speed? I knew you wouldn't know.
I never know any stuff like this, man.
I'll be like, where's your keyboard? He's like, the keyboard. Is that the thing I talk into?
Oh, cut that out. No,
you've never gone to like speedtest.net and checked out.
Send me a link to it, and I'll check it right now. How about that?
I will do that.
I can tell you mine right off the top of my head: 0.28. 6.4
0.66.
Oh wait, let me make this a full link for Blade.
When we bring Onslaught in here, so you can talk about his Road to Commander series.
I'll do that.
I hope it doesn't interfere with my Road to Create a Class series.
It might overlap, Blade.
Dude, I love that idea so much. I want to do it. I want to do what is Road to Create a Class? Oh man, but I don't want to ruin my gamer tag. I'd have to I'd make a whole new gamer tag, create a class. Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah, I've been liking it. I mean, I actually did a live session tonight, and I did what Onslaught did. Just play by myself. What I normally do. But I got my second game. I got frustrated. I don't know if you know this, Woody. You've been gone for about 2 weeks. I actually quit playing Black Ops the last week and a half. Today was the first day back playing it, and I've been a lot mellower person.
I haven't watched any videos. I saw
Black Ops.
Russia because he shot a gun, and I wanted to see what that was all about. That might be the only video I've watched in the last 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, you probably don't watch my channel.
58 down and 9 up.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You should do good every game you play.
I get host most of the time.
Dude.
I would be up there with Sandy Ravage at that kind
You
of
need a
thing.
roommate? That's awesome.
I got a job, Blade. I make pretty good money. You know what? You work with me.
I've heard Wings often say, I'd fight for that kind of connection. I do. Every morning I get up, all right, here we go.
You know what's so funny, though, is I have that awesome connection, and all I do is knife. Imagine if I actually were to, take the time to shoot.
Just imagine if you played knife with my connection.
Oh, I wouldn't want to, bro. No.
People why don't you ever run around, Wings? When you get in a one-on-one situation, you get owned. That's why I don't try to get in one-on-one situations.
Because you're not in a one-on-one situation. You're one versus him and the connection at that point, So it's not a one-on-one.
I'm like a second and a half behind. I mean, generally. It's ridiculous. It probably ain't that extreme, but it's like half a second behind, something like that. But that means a lot in for FPS.
Ooh, you are lucky, Woody. I almost linked the video to speedtest.com and not your site. All right.
What is speedtest.com?
The thing you just sent me?
Oh, speedtest.net?
I'm sorry.
Maybe it was like porn site, whitehouse.com.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Mike?
Is the mic all right? Is this too loud?
It's blown out.
Is it?
Yeah.
How about here?
Yeah.
Is that better?
I think
Better.
so. That was a short test.
Now talking. Hey, what's up?
I think we're good. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I've been watching that Road to Commander, and I feel your pain because I dealt with that shit for 2.5 months playing on teams where nobody cares about the objective. They're like, oh, look, a bomb site. I'm going to sit in my corner.
The whole RTC, dude, it is totally new to me. I mean, you guys know I never play by myself. This is the first time I've ever really done it, and it's challenging. It's very frustrating. Aside from trying to make the commentary entertaining, so
I'll jump in for one or two. Is that against the rules? Did you impose any rules on yourself?
No, I was thinking about for a couple levels just playing with subs and stuff. So I can definitely get our regular crew together in for some games too, and we could just do live team stuff.
Can I play the devil advocate here?
Yeah,
I think you should do that. Reason being is one, if you get a team together, it gets really boring because I get bored playing with teams half the time because we go here. All right, time to spawn camp them, and the spawn camping lasts for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Generally, when you're playing with bad players, you got to go above and beyond, and that's what's drawing me to the series. Watching you deal with what's thrown at you.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah. But typically, even though when we play with teams, we try to end the game as quick as possible. We usually don't stretch it out. Like if in domination, we cap, as many as we can and just try to end it as quick as possible.
Yeah, but look at it this way. Why do you put in like 5 demolitions in a row that are like 2 minutes long?
Yeah.
And it's like, and you got 5 kills apiece.
Yeah, did XCal ever say anything about his Road to Commander series? Like, he put that video up where he asked for likes. He got, I'm going to guess, about 12,000.
He actually liked one of his. He himself liked one of his own old Road to Commander series, and all the comments were like, "Does this mean he's thinking about it?" Like everyone was so pumped about it.
I don't know.
He strikes me as the kind of guy who's going to do whatever he wants to do. He's not going to bend to anybody.
That's how he's always been, though. That's why we
Yeah,
love him.
he is. Wings, what are you doing?
I'm still thinking about if I would be as good as XCal if I had a good connection like Blade.
You might be. You'd have to adjust, right? Like
you're too passionate though, Wings. You're a passionate man. And that might,
see, Asians are like Vulcans. They don't have emotion. That's why.
Like I thought about it. If I had Sandy Ravage's connection, would I be Sandy Ravage? No, of course not. Right? Wouldn't be literally Sandy. But I'd be Woody plus, right? I'd be some improved version of myself, and it wouldn't take that long for me to be able to adopt to a much more aggressive play style if I had a connection like that.
I'm wondering if it would take the fun out of the game.
No, the way you approach the game has totally changed, though.
Yeah, well, no.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to it this way, because if I got that good a connection and I started winning gunfights, eventually it'd be like. Eventually, I forget about how bad connection used to be, and I'd be like, "Man, these kids suck. I'm the beast, son."
Oh my gosh! Yes, I see
You're
that.
already like that, Wings. What are you talking about?
But yeah, Wings, actually, you do have some of that in you already. But yeah, man, like sometimes I see guys like, I don't see what's hard about this game. You just shoot first, you run around, etc. Yeah, right. Every time you shoot a shotgun, it's a one-shot kill. Every time, you shoot 3 bullets on someone and they die like they're supposed to. That doesn't happen with other people. The auto aim's not as strong. You find out when their character is present late. You find out all this information comes late, and yeah, it's a much different thing to play on a weekend.
Hey,
you ever see Sandy Ravage use a UMP-45 and it's like gun done? It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, he burst fires 3 bullets at him because he doesn't need to. Like I've said this before, when we shoot until we see that dead, whatever points we need. So
those numbers pop up.
Yeah, he shoots and then like starts moving, and then the numbers will pop up. Like he's faster than the numbers popping up.
Yeah, he just has this assumption that they'll die. And part of that is connection, and part of that is aim. Like, Sandy's aim is just freaking... It's like, yeah, he just locks onto a target in a way that I don't. It's impressive.
No, my connection, too, is shady from time. Like, I try to believe in it. Like, I try to put 2 M16 bursts in somebody's chest, and I'm like, you got it this time, Mike. And then I put 2 shots, and I stop firing, hoping, that the guy's dead, and he's not. Like, and then I watch the kill cam...
Hey guys,
your connection's worse in Black Ops? All right.
I don't know. I mean, it's shady. People watching the Road to Commander series have even been commenting on it. It drops constantly, especially if new people join the game. For some reason, I always drop to 1 bar and nobody else does. I don't know.
Yes,
I don't know what that is. But,
when we play together, often you and I are dropping to that 1 bar as a pair. Right.
Oh, yeah.
That Mike and I live in about the same area in the country. He's in. Are you in Asheboro?
No, Charlotte.
Oh, Charlotte. Okay, yeah. So he lives about 2.5 hours west of me, right? Pretty close. And he lives in, I don't know, west central North Carolina, and I live in east central North Carolina. And people we'll jump into lobbies, and the 2 of us will be red bar, and everyone else will have 4. It's as if some key router in our area was just, I don't know, Grandma's 386 that she never threw away.
Yeah, for a week there, it was really bad. It hasn't been as bad as it was a while back when you posted that video, asking for help. I haven't gotten to a game and had a consistent red bar for the entire game since then. So I don't have that problem. It's just really inconsistent. It's constantly spiking. So
right, it stepped up. I hosted a Game Battles game, and everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, this is miserable. This is terrible. I hate this connection. You can never ever host again." And I'm like, I think that what you're seeing is my everyday game experience. I think what you're I host, live with my ping, guys. Yeah, you don't like it, do you?
Yeah. That's where the theater mode, man. The theater mode kills me because of my connection. Like, I'll watch, for the field stripping stuff that I try to do, I'll rewatch the game in theater mode, and the shots are so off, and they don't look anything like when I was recording it live or playing it live.
So. Exactly. I never upload stuff in theater mode, and it's that very reason. Like I've seen Hutch uses theater mode a lot, but Hutch
gets
host
all
the time.
All the time.
And theater mode, when you have a good connection, looks a lot like it does when you play it. Theater mode, when I look at my stuff, I mean, I'm shooting, I want to say 12 feet behind a guy, and it's like I don't even want to. People aren't going to understand this is theater mode. They're all going to rip me for my aim, and I don't want to upload it. I feel like if I'm going to upload decent gameplay at all, it needs to be as I saw it.
Yeah, I agree. Have you guys started recording yet?
No.
Blade stepped away for a minute anyway.
Yeah.
I'm about to get something to drink.
What did you just get back? Did you just get back from Jersey?
Me? Yeah, last night.
What part of Jersey were you in specifically?
Isn't there just one part?
No, man. I was in the very northern tip of New Jersey. So for people that don't know, South Jersey is kind of suburban, I should say. And then central and north gets really dense, and it gets near New York City, and it's really heavily populated. It's like the Sopranos. It's Jersey City. It's all the smokestacks that you see. And then as you go really north, it gets really rural again, and there's ski slopes and things like that. And that's where I was, the very northern part.
Yeah, Wine is from Belleville, New Jersey.
Belleville.
So it's a pretty and that's the same place where like Uncle Junior from The Sopranos is from.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's cool.
I always laugh at her about that. I'm like, does Uncle Junior live near you?
Wow.
And apparently, like, she would see him like filming the series there every now and then. So that would have been pretty cool. Hey, you said you watched Battlestar Galactica a couple weeks ago, right?
I finished it. Yeah, I've seen them.
What did you think about it?
I liked it a lot. There was the whole dialogue between the scientist and his semi-imaginary friend.
Yeah.
I never really got into that aspect of the show, but by and large, I thought it was pretty good.
I think that's one of like the best shows ever. I'm not gonna lie, because I think that like it's like it's a soap opera for guys if you really think about it.
Did you get to the end yet?
Oh, I've seen the whole thing twice.
Oh, well, I'm not going to ruin it for the stream, but I saw the end of Battlestar Galactica and thought that it was perhaps the best final episode of any series I've ever seen. Like,
see, they got ripped on for that. I thought
really?
I agree with you. Like, I thought I was like, whoa, you like wrap your head around the whole thing, and you're like, yeah, now it makes sense. Because the whole time you're watching the series, you're like, what time period are they in? Is this the future? Like, are they in an alternate universe?
Is
like
it the
Star
future?
Wars?
Is it the past? How are the relationships going to wrap up? How are you going to put like a little bow on how these two got along? How these two got along? What's with their crazy names? The whole thing gets answered. I watched the end of Lost, and the end of Lost was so bad, it made the rest of the show bad. Like, it retrospectively changed my opinion and made previous episodes suck more than they did before.
Absolutely.
And they're like, oh, Lost was always really about how they got along with each other and their backstories. Bite me. Lost was not about that. Lost was about a crazy island that everybody loved. Lost was about the numbers. Lost was about the polar bears. Lost was about the freaking monster and the dinosaur and this and why the plane crashed and the time changes and this. And now all of a sudden Lost is about not dying alone? Screw you. You invented that at the end. All Lost was a series of movie trailers about shows I'd like to see next week. And they never really tied the whole thing together. And
here's what Lost was. Lost was this really
episode of Lost.
Lost was this really, really good idea that somebody came up with, and they had about 3 episodes in mind. They had these first 3 or 4 episodes, and they're like, check this out. And somebody was like, holy fucking shit, that's the best idea ever. And they made it, and they're like, now what do we do?
Well, they know what they did. They fired the writing staff, or the writing staff left, or whatever. So there was all this turnover. And if they ever did have a complete thought, it got abandoned. And somehow they didn't really put an end game in there. And then, so the writers were like, look, if we're going to have a good end series, we need to know when the show is going to end. So they say, okay, 3 more seasons, then we'll wrap this thing up. Now you can build a good story. Did they do it? Nope.
Not at all. Not at all. Like, they should, whenever you're making a series like that, like, you don't have to plan the final episode, but you've got to have some general idea of how you're going to wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
Maybe. That
Absolutely.
way everything is working toward that. If your final episode, like Sopranos, let's say you knew all along that, and this isn't what happened if you've never seen Sopranos. If you knew all along that, as you're writing the show, that Tony's going to get arrested, he's going to go to jail for the rest of his life, then start foreshadowing that in some way so that when you rewatch the series, you're like, cool. Yeah,
exactly.
So that's interesting. And, so the whole thing makes sense, or like maybe if Tony was going to get arrested and he shot himself, then you go back and, foreshadow that. Maybe at some point he says, they'll never take me. I'll never spend life in jail.
Yeah, American TV shows, though, they're based on let's make a show, let's see if it's popular, and then if it is, let's just milk the shit out of it. It's not telling a story. Does that make sense? So, like, if you come up, you're not going to come up with it. If American show was great and they came up with something that they knew was only going to last 2 seasons, they would string it out. Like, Prison Break, they broke out of prison like 4 times. You know what I mean?
Like 4 different prisons.
Okay. So actually, Prison Break was a pretty good one that fit the model you talked about. But dude, Friends wrapped up better than Lost did.
Like, but Friends isn't the telling tale of 6 friends.
It's not a
Friends could end at any point. If you think about it, Friends series, you could have ended at any point the way they ended it.
Yeah, every episode could stand on its own.
That's fine.
Exactly.
Look, if you're going to tell
Entourage
a tale,
is coming to a good story though right now. Like the way Entourage is ending. Like I don't know if you guys watch Entourage, but the way that this last season where he gets strung out on drugs, it's like okay, you can see that the show's coming to an end.
Yeah.
If you're going to have a blockbuster TV show, you know what they should do? You know what would make some money? If Lost ended with a movie. Like, if the final episode of Lost was kind of a big trailer for the movie that was coming out, like a cliffhanger, and then they did like a theater movie that lasted 2 or 3 hours long and really tied up all the loose ends like you wanted, that would be kind of cool.
That's what they should have done with Sopranos as well.
If Sopranos came out and did a movie and answered the question... So, if you guys don't know how Sopranos ended, they were at kind of a diner, and then everything just goes black. And you don't know, did he get shot? Did they just turn off the cameras and not answer it? Like, what happened? If the movie picked up at the diner scene, and then all of a sudden you saw, like, a shootout, and he wakes up in the hospital, or you saw, like, who knows what. I don't know. There's a lot of options you could do.
Yeah, here's how I would do that. Like the movie would start... And it would be like literally like 90 seconds after the camera went black, and they would be in Tony's car speeding away, and like one of them would be shot, like Meta would be shot, and he's driving to the hospital, and they're all covered in blood, and you don't know what the fuck happened, and she's like, "What the fuck, Tony? What happened?" And he's like, "Just drive."
Okay, Sopranos started with Tony already being the boss, and it ended him being the boss, and now we're talking about it. That's the whole point of why they ended it that way. That we didn't get to see the rise, and we didn't get to see the demise. We just got to see during the time when the mafia and his actions were going on. That's what the Sopranos is about.
I'm gonna step out my bounds here because I didn't watch The Sopranos that much, but I seen a video about the ending, and they broke it down. Every person in the diner was a prior enemy to Tony. Every single one of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I need to see that video.
Are you going to dissect last episode of Sopranos, Woody?
That'd be so badass. Dissecting Tony Soprano.
That would be. That'd be badass. You know, a good series the wife and I just started watching is Dexter. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
Yeah, I just finished the current season. I watched True Blood too.
I'm an HBO fanboy.
Hey, let me tell you what made Lost better. If they actually had fucking dinosaurs. I wanted dinosaurs, damn it.
Yep.
When the trees started getting knocked down and shit, I wanted to be on Skull Island. That's what I wanted.
Dinosaurs make everything better. Dinosaurs are the next zombie. I don't know why Call of Duty has no dinosaurs whatsoever. If they listened to the community, there'd be dinosaurs in Call of Duty, right? Like,
15 kill streak.
It'd be my 15 kill streak. There'd be freaking raptors swarming. Taking out people.
If they listened to the community, Black Ops would be a mess.
It would be an absolute sham place.
There would be people fucking throwing chicken legs and shit.
It would be huge penises running around. It's all it would be. Like,
it would be right. Yo, can you imagine
some Minecraft shit in there?
Yeah,
stupid.
I think they should have. Remember how they had old school mode in COD 4?
Can you imagine
weapons and double health? I think they should have a mode in Black Ops that is similar to zombies, where you have those same power ups. You have pickup weapons and power ups that drop on the map. So like insta kill would be a power up, and you got it for like 5 seconds, and you just beast
can
on
you
everybody.
imagine, I'm still going on Blade's idea of the community design Call of Duty. Like, huge penises running around array, right? Just bouncing around. After like 150 melees in a row, they shoot at the top.
Oh,
no.
God.
Here's the thing. We all think that people in Call of Duty are super creative because we started off watching these montages and how they made it. But then once you give people a palette, which is the player cards, all they do is just draw dicks. Like, that's what it's
Fucking
become.
wild animals humping each other. You got like a moose and a lion. Like,
oh yeah. Oh, and how many bunnies have you seen having sex, or like thought bubbles where one bunny's thinking about sex and the other bunny's thinking about love? It's all over the place.
It's
and
because
swastikas.
just like our subscriber base, the average player is 13 to 17.
yeah.
They're just discovering their penis. But I can imagine dinosaurs in Call of Duty. It'd be like Black Ops, and you go into like a scientist base, and you're walking down the catwalk with your MP5, and it's like, this guy's a freak. And then you walk into the next room, there's like this big ass clone T-Rex, and you got to fight it. It's like, Rah.
No. Ghost Pro would be you have to take out pterodactyls.
Pterodactyls.
There's pterodactyl in the sky. Fucking take it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
8
you'd have
kill
like,
streak. I know. Ghost Pro? There could be Ghost Pro, and you're invisible. And you just run around shooting people. All you leave is footprints in the snow.
you'd have like snipers pulling out like brontosauruses and climbing up their necks to the top.
Thunder Tora would be so pissed if I ran around invisible with Ghost Pro stabbing him.
I seen Onslaught get mad about Ghost on his live com.
Yeah, I
Dude,
use
we gotta
Ghost all
kick
the
off
time,
the,
but it does get. I rely on it. I rely on my radar too much in this game. That's one of the flaws, and I haven't done this in any other Call of Duties, but in this one I rely on the minimap a ton, a lot more than I should.
Interesting.
Well, you have to because the soundboard's so small.
I'm going to click on record. So, wings, no one.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
4, 3, 2. Yeah, I think you guys could be lovers. So, so everyone knows your level of privacy. I stopped recording the podcast. This is the post show, so you're still in the live stream.
Yeah, don't make my mistake.
You're damn right you ain't Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking was wrong about his whole career and got paid for it. At least he did his properties right. He based his whole career around a black hole theory that was wrong.
Really?
Yeah. He just recently admitted to it.
Well, and admitted seems kind of... He just changed his mind, right?
Yeah, changed his mind, yeah. It's like, well, the other guy that I've been telling that you've been wrong and wrote like 30 books stating that he's wrong, well, he was actually right. You know?
Yep.
What's AVGN? The guy wants to know if I watch AVGN.
Video game.
I know what the
video game
is. You know what the AVN is?
Angry video game. I watch. Is he a black guy who plays first-person shooters?
No, that's a different guy.
Who's he?
Maybe that is the angry video game nerd. What is that guy?
Yeah, he like goes.
He looks a little bit like that pro poker player.
Some guy said I was racist. What did I say that was racist?
I think I said some racist shit.
Yeah, you said that. You said that black semen was lazy.
Look here, you say something.
Yeah, that's bad.
I want to address this thing about racism.
Listen to this joke I heard the other day. All right, there was a black comedian on like satellite radio, and he was like, "We need the white man, okay? Because without the white man, we can't get any more of those white women." He's like, and everybody laughs and laughs, and he's like, "Now that joke ain't funny in Texas, believe me."
You tried it. I don't know. That Phlox HD guy has 1,800 subscribers now.
That's fucking ridiculous.
From 70 to 1,800.
How come I can't get a boost like that out of this podcast?
Right, like, come on, give me some of that.
It's already to you guys.
I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of cool going over to El Presidor's and seeing already big channel get a 6,000 sub boost. That was kind of cool to see the power. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gave him a big boost too when I did my parody. I don't think it was as big as yours, but it definitely made a difference.
You know what I don't like about El Presidor is he tries to make everything in your face. He's like, you gotta play the game this way. This is the way it needs to be played. It's like
you can't take El Presidor serious, bro. It's not meant to be. It's entertainment.
I'm not taking him serious. Like if I was in the same lobby with him, I would beat him black and blue.
Yeah,
I mean, he come running around,
buddy.
He's like, Nick up, he'd be dead.
Somebody sent me a message the other day, and it was like one of the most mean and like angry messages I've ever gotten. And it was like going on about like most of us that are in this little call here, and like everybody who play, like all the Huppet guys and everything. And it was like, if you played against somebody like Hard 8 Times and Fisticuffs and El Presidor and people like that, they would just destroy you. And it's on. And I was just like, I just responded, "Have a nice day," and blocked him. Like, it's just retarded. I can't respond to that. That's like a retarded kid being like,
these people believe that they're the best of the best, the elites. Like, if you're a non-confrontational player, dude, those non-confrontational players are the ones that win the games.
Yeah,
it's different. It's different ways to play.
Yeah,
your way's more effective, though. I mean, let's be honest. Like, that's a more real world effective way to play.
I've never in my entire FPS career looked at a guy rushing into their spawn and thinking, "Man, we would not be winning without him."
Oh, absolutely. Even if you watch like a Blade or a Sandy Ravage play, if you watch them carefully, they're definitely not camping, but they're totally using the map to their advantage. Right? They're moving from behind one car to behind a barrel to behind whatever. If you watch the way I watched the Emerald City Slasher video, the one El Presidor commentated on you, and I'm like, look at the route he takes. If Blade approaches a door, he doesn't run straight to the door. He runs off to the side of the door and then goes through it, so that he's not prematurely exposed because he's got a short distance weapon. When you see Blade, you should see him for the first time in reach out and touch distance, and he navigates the whole map to make that happen. People act as if rushing across the middle is the only cool way to play. That's just stupid.
Yeah, it's not.
Speaking of exposing yourself prematurely, how do I turn the flash on the camera on my iPhone?
I don't know. I never had an iPhone.
Hey, one cool thing you're gonna like about your iPhone, and this is like a little thing. Get Twitter on it. The Twitter app's awesome. Like, go app crazy. Get a bunch of apps because your phone is only as good as your apps. And 2, when you take a photo, if you take photos all around, you can look at it and it'll show you a GPS map of like your city or your state or whatever. Like, you can zoom all the way out to North America and it will show little pinpoints where you took your photos.
Oh, that's cool. I'm loving right now.
Phone today?
I had it about 3 days, but I'm loving the idea that like it's like it's a GPS.
Yeah.
Like GPS used to be like this huge thing. Like, you'd go buy like this $400 GPS to go hunting.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Now I know where I am. But
if
now my phone's
if you were to give me your address, I could punch it in here and tell me what route. Like, I can get walking directions to Georgia right now.
Yeah, walking, bike riding,
live streaming right now.
The best
is if you
do it. What did I have before?
What did Kyle have before? If he's just now getting an iPhone.
I just had a blackjack. Like, it was like a multimedia phone, but it was like it didn't do anything special at all.
So Kyle, in the chat, I put Scobbler. It's the name of a GPS app, and it's better than Google Maps. And it's better for these reasons. It does turn-by-turn voice navigation, which Google Maps doesn't really do. Like, it follows you and stuff, but if you're driving, it doesn't like tell you in 100 yards you have to make your right-hand turn. Also, it does a good job of integrating with iTunes, so you can like pop out of your GPS app, change the songs or fast forward or whatever, then pop back to it. Whereas in Google Maps, you're kind of stuck there. Like,
I just found a new feature.
All right. Did I even just say anything?
No, I'm listening completely. No, I'm sorry. But the thing is, I've got GPS in my car. Like, I got a really nice GPS system in my car.
This is just GPS.
Oh, okay.
But look, I just found this little feature where like you push the button on the Google Earth thing, and it shows you not only am I looking from space at my house, but also there's a little arrow that shows me what direction the phone is facing in relation to my current location. If that makes any sense.
There's a compass in the phone, yeah.
Yeah, so it shows what direction the phone is actually facing in relation to my home.
I think it's so cute that you're excited by that, Kyle.
Yeah, I do too. It's kind of sad.
Space, though. But I really would like to turn the flash on my camera or learn how to use the camera that's on the front of the phone, not the back of the phone. Either of those things would be key.
You can press
that's easy. If you go to your camera going, and on there's going to be like a button that you push like on the screen, and you can push that and it will rotate it.
What you need is the flashlight app. But when you get a flashlight app, make sure it's for the iPhone 4, and it turns the flash on, and it's freaking real flashlight.
Oh. Wow. But that eats your power up.
Whatever.
Well, I mean, it's not like you're gonna go trekking in the woods with only an iPhone. Fucking
you never know what FPS Russia might do. Okay, iPhone is a fucking phase.
We're talking about you, not Russia.
Oh,
You know, I'm looking at this like this phone is fucking worthless.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think. Like, is it literally worthless? Well, in terms of having no worth, like would anyone pay for it? Yes, but it has some value, right? I mean, it does stuff.
I mean, like, seriously, if you need a flashlight and you go into an area needing the flashlight, take you a fucking mag light.
Well, what if you need a flashlight and GPS at the same time? What then, Wings?
What? Here's a hypothetical.
And
what if
then
you need a flashlight,
to the Chinese
a GPS,
place, so now you only have
for
two
the Chinese
hands.
place, and then suddenly you find that your guitar is out of tune? Now what? iPhone.
Yeah.
Now you got to play guitar on your iPhone app.
My iPhone has a guitar tuner built into it now. It has a level for the picture in my room that keeps getting crooked. It has
You know what
Twitter.
The only thing it doesn't have is a BAC checker.
You know what I got that's equivalent to an iPhone? A toolbox. And on the toolbox on the back of my truck, it has a length of rope, has a tow strap, has a ratchet set, a mag light, and I carry a .45 caliber in the truck somewhere.
dude, if you looked in my truck right now, like seriously, I've got two 12-gauge shotguns, a 357, a 9mm, an AR-15, a Remington 700.
Sounds like you're setting up to get robbed.
Oh my God, you'd be lucky to make it down my driveway alive.
Now, while
They
you're
better
sleeping,
take all of them.
You'd
Don't
be lucky
forget
to
the
make
guns
it,
in the vault.
You'd be lucky to make it up my driveway without waking me up.
How would that happen? What would wake you?
One of the many guard dogs, or your
Okay.
headlights shining in my bedroom window, or my super keen
what
ear.
if they come in through the woods around your place?
Dude, seriously? Like, what are they? What, I got ninjas coming after me now? They'd have to walk like 5 miles.
If I was going to rob
All
a
right.
house, I would come in through the woods.
Trust me, you don't want to be on foot when you're trying to get away from me. That just becomes like my like wet dream at that point. If I get to hunt a human in the woods,
I'm
please.
going to take a Honda 250 dirt bike, push it to Kyle's house, rob him, and then make my escape through the woods.
Dude, what was that movie where they hunted the black guy? That was an awesome Survivor or something?
Oh, how
Which-
racist
it was like
can you
Ice-
be?
Survive
Ice
the
T
game.
or
Which
somebody?
Black Tea? Ice-T or Damon Wayne?
Surviving the game.
Yeah,
Surviving
dude,
the
that
game.
movie was awesome.
Which
Where that
one?
he was homeless.
Yeah, that was good.
Ice-T.
They
They picked the wrong hobo to kill. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, dude, he was badass.
Well, they kept killing him. He wasn't the first hobo they killed. They just eventually
He
stumbled
was the
across
one that could survive or whatever.
Yeah.
Except most of it, because they made stupid mistakes.
Hey, Wings, if you go to Ricky Chops' channel, I am the second comment ever.
Wow.
Okay, Blade.
I'm serious.
What does this Ricky Chops guy do? Just do.
Yeah, what makes
He-
this video special?
It's hard to explain. It's just like some
He's
of
got
his videos
charisma.
are. Yeah, he has charisma. It's like black and some of it's like black and white. Like the first video I ever saw from him, he took Modern Warfare 2 footage, but did it like subtitled like old 1940s Charlie Chaplin movies instead of any commentary. It was like every one of his videos is real creative.
Yeah.
Just watch it though, man.
That's
I
cool.
honestly, I'm saying what I was saying earlier. I think you have to have something like that, to get started these days.
Have you seen Frog the Barber stuff?
Yeah,
The
that's
high
too
action
intense.
commentary?
That's too intense for me.
But the only thing with Frog the Barber is he'll never make it because he can't keep up that kind of regimen. I couldn't make videos like that every week.
You sweat getting out the
And keep it
shower
fresh.
though.
Oh,
That's something he said. That's something he said.
You know, there is a balance there, though, right? Like, if I made... Well, take Try Hard Ninja, right? Some of his videos are, like, original songs that he writes. And I'm not talking about crappy songs where he, like, plays one chord and does some lousy lyrics. He writes, real songs and has a real band perform them in a real professional studio and, like, goes all out. It's an amazing thing. But you can't do that all the time, right? I mean, no one churns out that much work, even people who are full-time musicians.
I mean,
And then I'm looking at the games that are high intense. He's sucking ass in them.
That doesn't bother me, actually. Like, I know that some guys really focus on the gameplay. At this point, I'm looking at your, 47 in one game. Well, 47 in one's really good, but it's almost Yeah, yawn. Right. You know, what did you do? You made it to your 11 kill streak twice? That's cool. You know, good game. That was really well done. But it's not blowing me away anymore.
Yeah, but we're not the average viewer either.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah, but
but we're all viewers, though. We're all viewers.
More than we have.
Yeah. We're all viewers, and we all, like...
Yeah.
I mean, I have like 100 subscriptions to my sub thing, and I watch videos, you know?
I have gotten completely sick of YouTube videos, and I recently unsubscribed from everyone. I don't watch them anymore.
Really?
I can't. I just, like, nobody's... Like, I just can't. I don't like it.
I don't have like a ton of free time just to sit down and watch.
That's another
videos
thing.
anymore.
Like seriously, I uploaded like 170 videos last month. Like I'm working here.
Yeah, it's been a job for me since I started. It's like fuck it, 3-4 videos a day. If I do anything less than that, I feel like I'm cheating. I seriously do.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Being lazy.
Someone said in the chat that they ignore videos titled by their score. And I'm thinking, yeah, titled by score doesn't really attract me anymore. It might attract me if it was a certain comment.
Yeah, it has to be the score, though. Like,
well, 47-1. Take a 47-1. If Xjaw says 47-1 on domination,
I know exactly how it plays out.
Yeah,
I've seen 30 of these. Yeah, exactly. On the other hand, if Junkyard says 47-1 on domination,
we're watching that.
Really?
Yeah, watching that.
I'm gonna be like,
check this thing out.
Didn't you get those numbers backwards, bro?
No, what's going to happen is he's going to go into theater mode and show an all-star on the other team that
It's going to be a montage. No, it's going to be a montage of 47 kills he got in the last 2 days.
I recently clicked on a White Boy Machinima video. It had 420-69 in the title. And all he did was talk about the stoner gun. So it wasn't a score related to like his kills or anything, but I had assumed that he got.
I don't like trickery in titles. I don't like
So I don't like it either. I don't like it either.
No, I don't mind salesmanship in titles.
Osama bin Laden shot.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Hey, I gotta say this: Pretty Princess Murder's new intro is better than her old one.
Oh, what?
Oh, good.
Thank God you brought that up, bro.
Hey, she's got like a load of clothes washing and bacon sizzling as her intro.
So yeah, I don't mind salesmanship in titles. Like if you say,
watch it right now. It's she's cooking bacon. Okay, she's cooking bacon on a Foreman grill, and where's the laundry? That's all I got.
Very first thing was the laundry. You see her turn it on the washing machine.
She's got fucking bacon on a washing machine.
No.
All right,
that's
I have
stove,
to check this
idiots.
out. Oh,
that's stove.
Okay, that's different. Well, I was just going off what Wings said.
Why would you think bacon would be cooking on a washing machine?
No, I don't know. My washing
like
machine looks like that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a stove. She's just making bacon.
Yeah.
And it's not a George Foreman grill. It's some sort of frying device on top of a gas stove. Frying pan on a gas stove. Although, I think Wings is bringing some good idea to her intro. If she could somehow, in 7 seconds, work in laundry and bacon...
That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Make me a sandwich while you wash the clothes.
What if she did this? What if she pressed start on the laundry machine, then put bacon from the grill on the sandwich and delivered it to a guy? All in 8 seconds.
Like a housewife gauntlet or something?
Exactly.
Here's the video. While wearing a bikini, you sit on the washing machine while it's on spin cycle, holding a plate with a sandwich on it. Then I'm sold.
Yeah. Hey guys, what makes a good video now? Like, what are you looking for? And like Kyle says, he's just unsubscribed to everyone. That there's nothing that catches his attention anymore.
Only videos I've been watching lately has been Onslaught.
I put up one I was proud of today.
I'm tired of videos that are handpicked. I like videos that go in series.
Oh, that's interesting.
I watch my videos a lot, but I don't know. No one else is really grabbing my attention. Like nothing's really.
I watch mine.
Yeah, I watch mine.
Like the reason I'm liking Onslaught's videos is because I don't know if he's going to win or lose. If it's a handpicked gameplay, I know he's going to win. It loses the prestige.
Yeah, that's true. I think I've only put up like...
We're not putting up mystery tales here. We're putting up...
Yeah, but see, I get excited. I'm like, yeah, is he going to get the flag? Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? When it's a hand-picked video, you know he's going to get it.
Yeah, I think I put up maybe 2 games outside of the Road to Commander series where I've lost ever. I don't ever put up games where I lose, and I've already lost 7 games in this Road to Commander series or something.
And I'm liking it. I think somebody struggling by themselves in a team-based game like that, it's fun to watch. That's honestly do.
What's your KD on that? Did you do a new account, Mike?
Yeah, it's a new account. It's right now video. What I have uploaded, it's like just above 2, but where I am in real life, it's like above 3 right now because I've unlocked a bunch of stuff that I normally use.
And that helped you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I seen some sloppy M16 play on that grid game. I was like, man, I know exactly where he's at. I've tried to play with the M16 today. Oh man, I was shooting birds and killing dove families.
M16 is so hard to use, so different than Modern Warfare 2. But
dude, if you have hosts,
oh god, it's gorgeous,
fun.
Yeah,
people don't understand how helpful the auto aim. Like, I think the auto aim tug is stronger.
Oh,
and all 3 bullets are more likely to hit. And
this is what I wanted to talk about, Woody. Is remember how I mentioned the care package thing, where if you use the camera spike, it's like running with the care package. Mm-hmm. What it does is there's no auto aim, and so I've been trying to run with that pack. You can still knife people. Like if someone's standing still and you go behind them, you could still knife them. But as far as the auto aim that the knife actually gives you, like if you're running and you see somebody and you hit that button and it kind of lunges, there's no lunge and there's no auto aim when you have that camera spike, and it really shows how much auto aim is effective in that game, even with just knifing. You know. I'm serious. Like next time you go on.
No, I'm with you. If you're shooting, then a good way to see how helpful auto aim is to go into Halo and shoot your teammates. You know, you hardly ever hit that headshot. And what is it, a 5-shot in Halo Reach? It's very difficult to pull off without the auto aim helping you out.
You know what? I'm going to disagree. Because Kyle said Socrates didn't use auto aim, so I took mine off and I haven't put it back on.
Really?
Auto aim,
Sock doesn't use auto aim.
It's still in the game, though.
Yeah, it is, but it's not nearly as pronounced.
I like the auto aim. I like my trigger pulling when I can't see somebody behind a wall. Letting me know they're there.
Absolutely.
I didn't like how hard it pulled on this game. Like it always fucked me up, so I turned it off.
Yeah, I seem to notice the pull more in this game. Yeah, me too. When I see it pulling, when it doesn't do what I expect, I'm like, ooh, I didn't even know somebody was there. You know, a lot of times it alerts me to someone that I didn't know about.
I'm gonna turn it off and play with it and see if if my game suffers or if I depend on it. You know.
Yeah.
Like I've been thinking about putting up a gameplay of me playing on default, not on default, on tactical, to see if because think about it though, because
it's tough. I get out knifed so much because I play on tactical.
Me too.
And, but I wonder because you see all my knives will be premeditated. Like I don't have any so-called panic knives, you know.
Yeah.
But shooters are panic shooters, so I don't see why people complain about panic knives. Like.
Because they insta-kill and lock on?
Yeah, you still have to move you'd have to move your thumb, off of the joystick when you...
Yeah, it was an attempt at a joke, but I was saying it's pretty uptight shooters in this room. Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought it'd be interesting to see.
Well, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna try.
I was getting defensive though. I was like, I plan every one of my shots.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like yeah. I'm gonna try playing default because I think it make me for an interesting video to see me actually if I could still do well, or maybe I'm so used to doing it the way I've been doing it that I don't know.
Maybe. Do you pull host a lot often?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't post videos if I didn't pull host half the time.
I just found a Charlie James 75 video that has 13.5 million views.
Wow. For those that don't know who that is, she's just an incredibly fit woman who does like exercise routines with barely any clothes on YouTube.
You know, she's worthless as a woman. How could you get that woman to make you a sandwich?
Who the fuck cares about sandwiches? Look at that ass.
She's the one that she had like a feature video like every day on like YouTube's homepage, doesn't she?
Yes.
Yes, she has an accent. She's not American.
I'm looking at the related videos. This one has 750,000, then 1.6 mil, 8 mil, 10 mil, 900,000, 3.7 mil,
Hey,
700,000.
Hey, Woody, can you link me the Hutch video you were talking about?
Yeah, I'll find it.
All right.
I still don't know his channel name. What is it, like Sean with a SH?
Just go. Can you not just go to like your
0728?
subscriptions?
Yeah, that's like 10 clicks, man.
Wow. 1, 2.
Dude, through this whole
3.
video, she never. Oh, there we go. Now
Clicks.
she's working out.
Is it 3? Wait a
click-
minute. I'm gonna go. What is
It's
gamer
in-
tag? That's 1. Subscriptions. That's 2.
Sean. That's 3. And now click on the video, and there's your link.
Sean is 3. Where is this video?
It's about the middle.
Let's talk about racism, right?
Yeah. Or the one, he needs to see stupid people are stupid first.
Okay,
Yeah,
can you-
some of these stupid people are stupid.
That one's pretty short, but I'll send it.
It's funny. It's less than 3 minutes there. It is funny, but the title of it's what caused all the uproar. Him
That's
referring
true.
to
I
his
wasn't
characters
personally
as
that
stupid.
sensitive. Inside
I
of
didn't
that.
either.
Yeah, it didn't strike me as a really bad title.
I ain't fucking
Wait a
Sean.
bar.
Kyle, how many
Right.
views does your Obama video have? You're not your Obama, your Osama video.
Why does he have
200 235,000.
And I bet it's still jumping, isn't it?
Oh yeah, like it's.
I don't know, Hutch. You're not playing the objective. I'm just joking.
Isn't it free
It's gonna
for?
hit 300,000.
Yeah, I think it was
Wow.
a free throw.
Look at the. I'll tell you how you can tell. Look at the comments. It's 14 seconds ago, 30 seconds ago, 50 seconds ago.
10,000 comments? God damn. 205. Yeah. PKA. Those are some pretty racist comments. That's some healthy racism there. Jesus.
Some healthy racist.
Oh
I-
yeah, it was hot and
so-
heavy.
Dude, that's a lot of racism. God damn. And stop scrolling. Wow, typical N-word. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, it was rough, and that I think that's what spawned the response video that he posted after that. It's obvious that's what spawned it.
Okay, so he put out a video with two people arguing, but because they were black, people took it the wrong way.
Because the title said "stupid people are stupid," I think they took that as saying,
What would it have been better for him to call it? Like,
I don't know.
because like here's the thing: like every race and every group of people has that low tier that makes the rest of them look bad, no matter what your race or gender or creed or whatever. So like the stupid people make stupid people look bad. He's not saying stupid people are black. He didn't say that.
Yeah.
He just says there are stupid people and they're stupid.
I wonder, would this video have gotten the same response if it was two just backcountry hillbilly white guys? Though I bet it wouldn't have.
Nope.
Nope.
They said the exact same stuff, just with a different tone.
Fuck you, you some bitch.
Yeah, it would have been funnier.
I'm gonna stick my dog on you.
I'm gonna stomp a mud hole in your ass.
So then he made a video kind of I can see why he'd have to make a video to kind of be like, let's talk about this. So yeah, I can see that.
It is good that he tells a bunch of personal stuff, and that's kind of what Hutch is known for, I think.
Well, it is YouTube. It's all about your channel. So yeah, I can dig it. What's
Yes.
Hutch been doing? For some reason, he's not been showing up on my subs.
He's on vacation. Like the
All right.
No, I mean like
I
video.
just got hit with this rumor. I don't know if you guys have been hit with it. Charlie James actually had another persona before she became famous on YouTube as Susanna Spears.
I've heard that name before.
I don't care. Sexy hot bitch who works
Well,
out.
Susanna
Yeah,
Spears is
what
the
does that
porn
mean?
star.
Oh,
I looked at it and they look almost exactly alike. I need you guys to verify. Is this the
Let's
same
go
person?
Google.
link
Porn
it,
verification. You right here.
link it in the chat.
I am like CSI when it comes to porn. What's up?
I
Get a
mean,
mugshot.
my computer's acting up right now, so I can't really check. I need you guys to check.
Oh,
Here, I'm on this.
You want us to get the viruses?
I want to like Donkey Kong. Let's go. Susanna Spears, Charlie James. Let's Google this.
I'm not seeing much. Are you?
Yeah, nothing.
Just put Susanna Spears in and look at her.
Here's Charlie James getting fucked in classroom. Interesting. It's probably a different Charlie James. Well, let's click it and find out.
I must be spelling Susanna Spears wrong. Spears as in the
Spears as in the weapon.
Let me try to. 1 second, guys. I'm going to. Do you guys ever hear about the porno dude that sounds exactly like me?
Oh yeah,
about him.
She is on Pornhub.
What's the name? It's called like. Oh, I'm trying to remember what the fuck the name is.
I got a brand new pair of roller skates.
I got a brand new key.
Enjoy that.
What the fuck is it called? It's like Joey's Girls or some shit like that.
Could you find one for X Hamster? I'm a premium member.
I'll find the video. I'll find their website. Because no, we need to find. What's it called? You Hamster?
X Hamster.
What kind of weird shit are you into, bro?
No, it's just the name of the site. All right, there's no animal goodness.
This girl does look like this Charlie James character,
but she's not as ripped.
Yeah, she's not.
This is before she had her YouTube career.
Could be. I don't know. Maybe it's the hair. I don't know. I haven't seen her YouTube videos in a while.
I don't know. She's in pretty good shape. No, that's not her, dude.
Oh, let me go look at another picture of Charlie James here. My Google's acting up.
Is it redirecting you somewhere else?
It's just like taking all the like listings away as soon as I click them.
Mine I got some kind of virus or something that's a redirect. So I click the thing and it redirects me to some random advertisement. It's gay.
Maybe that's because you're a premium member of X Hamster.
No, I was just joking about that. I'm not really a premium member of X Hamster. I don't know if they have premium members there. You know, this is kind of interesting. She has workout equipment in the background. Anybody else notice that?
Yeah, I saw that.
This girl has the same jawline, same face, but different hair color. This might be her.
You know what? I think I sent it to somebody. Perfect. Okay. Hey guys, I'm working on getting that for you.
Getting what for us?
It'll be a surprise.
Because look, Charlie James has that belly button piercing. The Susanna Spears girl has the belly button piercing as well.
All right, click the related video, the first one.
The first
get
one?
Some more from her.
The wooden floor one?
Yeah. Oh, looks like she's just got a bunch of solo action. Is there not?
That's not her, dude.
I don't think it is either. This chick's hot, though.
Yeah, looking at the photos, it doesn't look like her.
I mean, I'm going back and forth.
I'd want to hear her talk. Oh,
Here, I'm getting off Pornhub.
Dude, maybe that is her.
I'm not going to start any shit with Charlie James. YouTube will take me out. She makes them too much money.
Oh, yeah.
You can. The dogs will be barking tonight, huh?
Somebody already sent me a message on YouTube, Susanna Spears working out, and it's the same Pornhub link I just left. That's funny.
100th.
Here's some more things. Charlie James' real name is actually Susanna with a Z.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
On her YouTube name, let's see. Let's go to Charlie James. This guy's feeding me all this shit. If I'm eating.
Blade, what was it you're working on?
He's trying to find us, a porn star that sounds like him, I think.
Yeah, there's a porno guy that sounds like me. I'm trying to find the link to the video.
Like, we need you on a more important task.
Yeah, like you're finding a male porn star for us. We're trying to link.
We're trying to figure out Charlie James, Susanna Spear,
male porn star.
Yeah, I know. I get it, but I just, when you try to think of something and you can't think of it, I'm like on that mission.
Look at her channel name. Her channel name is Susanna with a Z. They switch the S's into Z's. That's her, dude.
I mean, it's possible. It is possible.
I mean, they have the same little 4-pack. They have the same little belly button piercing.
She looks younger in her porn career.
That's what age does, Woody. I mean,
yeah, I guess that's what it would be.
Wow, I'm looking at my like last week. There was like 3 days in a row I didn't upload a video, and I was still getting 127K a day.
Dude, I get that every day.
That's what I'm saying. I get that every day too. That's crazy. I just added it up. I got just over 10 million views with all 3 of my channels.
You have 3 channels. You have the FPS Russia, the one that was hard to pronounce, but it was originally your FPS Kyle channel, and then then your Let's Plays. Yeah.
Yep.
Is it also kind of odd that the Susanna Spears never had like intercourse, all of its solo stuff?
Oh,
like, I'm looking at her free one shit right now, and she's got no blowjob in the kitchen anywhere on here. It's all she got some masturbating with the dildo. She got.
This is getting a little weird for me.
I think it's just starting to get comfortable. Yeah.
No, I think it's the other way around. I think it's time to get less comfortable with this conversation, and I'll feel a lot better.
I think this is the same person though, because she did a lot of fucking work. She's got like a 10-page free ones here of like solo action. Hey, if you got the body, rock it, son.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another thing. Their birthdays are the same.
What?
They were both born in the Czech Republic in 1982.
Really? Where'd you find that?
What? That's pretty much a dead. That's
yeah, that's the end of it.
Yeah.
Dude, I just went over. I was gonna get my wife to come in here and yell at me like she caught me, and be like, "What are you looking at? Nothing, honey." But she's sleeping, so the whole show couldn't happen. It would have been awesome.
So you're telling me that Charlie James, 1975, was a porn star?
Yeah.
Awesome. Fucking
It was all solo stuff, though, wasn't it? Or was it?
It's all solo stuff. She didn't really get any intercourse.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, that's lame.
Boo to no intercourse.
So now we know. See, me and Woody were talking about this earlier. I'm like, this is like porn.
That's
I was like,
shit.
she's like grunting and groaning.
You should post up a video, Kyle.
Yeah, get took out of my YouTube.
Do you guys know what Rule 34 is on the internet?
What?
You guys are not familiar with Rule 34?
No. Go ahead and let us know what it is.
Why don't you Google Rule 34?
I hate when people tell me to Google something.
I know, just link me.
All right, I'm about to link you guys.
Where you want us to go?
I asked Captain Sparkles what his clan tag meant. He said Google it. I'm like, can you just tell me?
Yeah, no, so Rule 34 in short is, if it exists, there is porn of it on the internet. And,
that's a life lesson. That's not even internet law.
Yeah, so Rule 34, if it exists, there's porn of it on the internet. And Charlie James came through.
Thank you, Charlie James.
Thank you, Augusta. Okay, October 4th. Ooh, that came out October 4th. All right. And let's see here.
I bet that's not something she puts out there too much, too.
Yeah, check out my porn footage. Check out the old porn footage. Let me know what you think. Leave some feedback and some thumbs up. All right.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to my old pornos.
Oh, man.
Somebody just linked me to her Facebook here.
Where are you getting these People are sending them to your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my! Oh, let me link you guys to this. Oh, she's got some pretty racy
I have her
photos.
Facebook too.
Yeah, it's the Pornhub.com. Oh, maybe I copied and pasted the wrong thing.
That's the
Yeah, I did. I pasted here. I pasted the wrong thing.
I'll do it.
What if this isn't well known and that you're cracking this case and you're going to ruin this girl's YouTube career?
This can only help her.
Well, look here. We will do a hush money if she comes on and be's the guest next week.
Sure, that'll fire starter.
Look at her drinking the Diet Coke from the 2-liter with the remote control in her hand.
That's a Pepsi, and I don't know what you're talking about.
She's been in Playboy, Penthouse, an assortment of national TV spots for Skoda, Gambrius, Airbus, Raiffeisen Bank.
Who's
She's
the
currently
dude?
the host of the daily webisode exercise and fitness show, BodyRock.tv.
And she's also been plowed more than a mineral field, son. You
Now,
see
we
the
don't
pussy
know
on her?
that.
Yeah, you do. Look at the pussy on her.
Oh my God. Go to spearsfever.com. Oh, that's just some bullshit. Never mind.
Who's the dude? That's the question.
That's what I'm saying. Who is that douchebag?
What would you guys say if there was a picture of me and her pictures? Like that, I think the biggest freak out of all time.
I mean, look at it. You can't tell me you look at that one picture with her in the boxing gloves. Can't say that ain't Charlie James.
Oh, that's pretty awesome, man! I can't believe we've just discovered this. That is her. That's her.
That is her.
That's great.
What is it that locked it in with? Oh,
That one guy reminds me of Woody. The guy with the jacket outside in the snow.
oh, come on! That guy doesn't look like me.
Look at this one really angry.
Oh
guy.
my gosh! Look at his little quote there. Hi, Susanna. How you doing? I wouldn't mind going out with you. That would be great. Great misspelled. I'm a single guy looking for a great, also misspelled girlfriend to be and do thing with. I am very honest guy that you can trust no matter misspelled what day it is. Well, get back to me soon.
Like she's
That
gonna
guy is
reply
not
back.
me. Now I
Reply
know what
back.
Onslaught's mental image of me is. This guy right here. That's me
Look at
in
the guy
Onslaught's
under, the
head.
guy was like, haha, I wonder if he got the job.
Oh, here's her ass.
But dude,
What are
that's
you looking
funny.
at?
But have you ever looked at dating sites where they allow other people to leave like letters of like testimonials? You see that shit all the time. I seen this one guy that was like borderline illiterate. It's like, God damn, dude.
Dude, you ever read YouTube comments? Come on.
They're better than most of the shit you see on a dating site. It's like, I remember this one I seen. It was talking about, if I had an angel like, angel's misspelled by the way, if I had an angel like you, my life would be complete. One would be so lucky to have an angel like you in the world. I'm like,
That's a pickup line that totally.
Oh, somebody link me to the porn guy that apparently sounds like you, Blade. Let me.
Bam! Let's play it.
We get the gaming equivalent of that all the time. You know?
Let me make sure that this isn't like bullshit before I link you. Let me make sure this is. They didn't like link me to his gameplay or something.
Yeah.
this Painkiller Already Now thing does not need to be privated. This girl's got titties for days.
The link video?
Yeah. I mean, this is the kind of shit that would crush a head. Like,
What are you talking about? You
Well, this guy
talking
does
about
sound
my
like-
link video?
Yeah, he's talking about your video.
like if she was to get a nice jog on, she'd knock herself
video.
out.
They found the video?
What are we talking about? Blade hasn't linked anything.
Hey, listen to this. Listen to
His
this.
channel.
Click that link and listen to that guy's voice.
Blade posted a link video for the podcast.
You have other friends somewhere running around? Yeah.
Shit, that is Blade.
Find out a way to reach them too and get together. All of us have one big little Vegas party. Yeah.
Well, I sound way more
Do you have
like
a
him.
boyfriend or anything like that? Or? No.
When she go and sit down on the bed.
Sit down. Place to cheat on him.
Oh man.
Why don't you just sit down on the bed and sit down?
Now.
This is a way. No, I found it. This one shits on that one. This is a way better one that it's scary how much it sounds like it. Bam.
There, we need a link. Oh boy, that is not YouTube.
Oh yeah, it's not YouTube.
It is you porn.
But this is the link the person sent me. And accept to say yes to that you're over 18, Woody.
I can't even say this bitch's name. Anria just turned 18.
Yep, this
Ariana?
is it.
All right.
Ain't how you spell Ariana there.
Now listen to it. Listen to it. It's crazy.
Oh, she's got her hose and everything. Oh my god.
So, where are you from, Arena? Oregon. You don't want to go say that area? North Oregon, South Oregon?
What's your KD?
Well, you're relaxing. You're too laid back here for your remote studio.
He's already told her to sit down.
We met you on the internet.
Mhm.
Want to say how?
Need a super fast mode on this thing.
Oh, skip to 236. He starts filling her up.
Let's go see it. Yeah. She got those dull titties.
We got full frontal at 245.
She had those Mila Jovovich tits. You ever see those with skeeter bites? Is what we used to call them.
Skeeter bites.
Skeeter bites. Ugh. You've heard that saying, haven't you, Onslaught?
Oh, of course.
Let's check out that bot, man.
That girl right there going to be having some kids, though. Look at the hips on her. I mean, her hips are so wide that it actually fractures her ass. Her ass is like ass.
Oh, are we dissecting the porn now? God damn.
I know, right? Like we always does.
This is bad.
Like it'll be a perfect. It'll be like a perfect, beautiful woman.
I mean, this is what we should have done on the podcast.
That's not me, but the guy sounds similar to me, though.
Why would
Hey,
you pretend like that was you?
I would accept that. Like, that's totally me. You know, I actually thought about making a porn one time as like a side endeavor.
What?
Because porns pay for themselves, dude. They're low budget, they're cheap, and people buy the shit out of them.
The cheaper the better.
It's free on the internet. I don't understand.
It doesn't matter if it's free on the internet. Porn's a supply and demand product.
Yeah, I know. There's so much supply that there's no demand.
Yeah, you're not really making a good argument. Huh?
Yeah, and plus it's all on the internet. Like, no one goes out to stores and buys porn anymore. Like, it's all...
You're trying to say if you shot a video with like HD camera, you spent $1,000 on HD camera, you spent maybe another $1,000 getting girls to sit in the video. Guys will do shit for free.
Wings, I just want to call out now that if I see you post yourself in a porn on your site,
I don't need to post myself. I just got to sit behind the camera.
If I see you naked, I'm unsubbing. That's all. Just throwing that out there.
New meaning to box for box, you know? Like, that's not good.
Yeah, box for bot suddenly gets hot.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like,
I wasn't planning on getting in the porn. I was planning on being
it's like when the Halo kids met the Call of Duty kids when Reach came out. That's what would happen, because it's like the porno. Like, I don't know if you ever read porno comments, but porno, like, you think that Call of Duty fan comments are bad. Porno comments are way harsher. On
most of them
like,
just racist.
Yeah. Like, think about it, dude. Like, you have really no boundaries what you can say. No one's going to be like, hey, could you take it down a notch? This is a family porn site. You know what I mean? Like, there's none of that. So, like, all the comments are either, you know, I want to fuck her, or it's, if they don't like them.
Got an echo.
Yeah, shit like that. Like, this one is just like, fuck, I hate this bitch. The only time I like is when she's getting fucked in the ass, and besides that, just boring. It's like, whoa. Like, god damn, like, back up a little bit, you know? But it's porno comments. Like, if you make a porno account and feel the need to comment, then you're
yeah, that's something. Yeah,
downhill.
yeah,
Right,
too
who
much
has-
free time.
Like, I don't know who's making accounts on there anyway. I was joking about
Are
having
you
an
a
account.
porno connoisseur?
Yeah, exactly. Like if do you like post comments? You recognize people? You like? Do you subscribe to people on there? Like, really?
No. I'm just saying, I see videos, I see porno videos, right? And they'll have like a comment section.
Yeah.
It won't be like no 10,000 comments, but I mean it'll be
like
a good 50 comments. Well, the funny thing is, most of the comments on that porno that I just showed you guys are like, Blade set me on, shit like that, you know? But, to the idea that you would want to comment on a porno video is just silly, you know what I mean? Like, hey guys, this is my first porno, and I really want you to sub it up. And favorite if you could. I worked really
Can you
hard
give me any pointers?
I did a lot of sit-ups. My abs looking right for you.
No, there's no Woody. Just hear me out on this, Woody.
All right.
All right, you need to dissect a on the scene dissection of porno on how things are going.
Just like reference how stiff the guy is.
Yeah. Like
know.
if you notice the
You
girl,
see a quick
like,
edit here when
Yeah,
he's about to bust the nut. That means he couldn't do it on the spot. He has to wait around and actually get it worked up.
You need to dissect a love making.
Yeah, just
No, and here's what the
every
video.
little pimple.
The video, dude. The video would just be like the entire screen blurred out.
Yeah,
Why are they saying that I'm taking it too far?
blur.
They're telling me in the stream that I took this too. What did I do?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Wings talking about the quick edit and working it up or everything.
And then they're saying I made it weird. I think they're just messing with me at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Woody,
No, I
stop
think- I
it.
mean-
yeah.
Just like on the scene, you know, it'd be kind of cool. It'd be like, oh, this is where he made his first mistake and shit like that. You know?
Talk about
He
the things
stayed
he
in
did right.
way too long.
Yeah, he stayed. He
Girl-
stayed in
girl
her
like this is
spawn
a
way
snapper.
too long. He stayed in her spawn way too long. He should have backed off.
The spawn gets pretty literal.
Spawn position switch. Okay,
Yep.
yeah, he recognizes this and prepares
There's a
for it.
spawn.
The spawn flip.
You
He did
get like
not-
the Zach Morris like timeout, and they're like mid thrust. They're like, come on, Woody,
Yeah.
what's up? Okay, now see, let's back it up a little bit. See how he came at her in that way? Yeah, this is the best way you
Yeah.
want to do this. Yeah,
You see
come on.
how he is controlling the engagement there? That's working really well.
He's got a little rough on the entry. He didn't really care about the
All
girl's
right, I'm done
feelings.
with this. All right, something.
Yeah.
Got to be properly
He rushed
varnished
the
before you
spawn.
get the high speed sprint on.
Yeah.
Stop.
Shit,
You see how he's doing this? He's probably had track in his life.
Oh my god.
Are we still live streaming?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're live streaming. Isn't this great?
Hi world. Yeah, that's awesome.
Woody's anal tag. Oh my gosh. Some form of birth control I can get behind.
I think I'm going to officially privatize that video now.
Nice.
You don't want nothing to do with this podcast.
Ever.
Okay, is there something you could? Woody, where is this podcast going?
On iTunes.
Okay, if you shoot me a link and I'll link it on my link video, just to do that, if that's cool.
Are you guys not posting him on one of your channels anymore?
Yeah, why don't you
Oh
do
yeah,
that?
yeah, that's true too. We do actually. I think did I post the last one? I think I did. I think it was Wings' turn. Not Wings. It was Kyle's turn. He's like, I don't want it. You post it, so I did. Now
What
I guess
about-
it's Wings' turn.
What's this? Where's this one going?
I guess Wings' channel since I took the last one.
Well,
Wings.
the thing with me is my subs don't understand them.
I'll take it. I'll upload it every week.
What do you mean they don't understand it? How do they not understand
I
it?
put one up and I got a lot of negative feedback. It was like, what is this? I ain't listened to an hour and a half. Fuck
That's
this.
something I struggle with too sometimes. Like I post a handful of different things on my channel. Sometimes they're
I
deeper
have
commentaries
faith in
like
the
I did
subs.
this
They'll
morning.
figure it out. They'll figure it out.
Game
No, they won't.
battles. Sometimes it's the podcast. And every time I post anything, there are people from another camp who are unhappy with it. You know, some guys love those 60-second videos. They find them easy to watch. They're kind of humorous, and they move on to the next thing. Other guys are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it was only a minute long. Well, you know, to each his own.
Glad you watched it. Bye.
Yeah, I just want to. You just need, honestly, like, you just need a preamble before the podcast. You can be like, all right, so this is what this is. This is a podcast.
little explanation.
You should be like, you should already know if you've been subscribed for more than a week. Do a podcast with these two other guys.
but they're still too stupid. You would still get a
Nah.
question like,
I don't like that idea. The good idea is
are
stick it on
you?
my channel every week. I have no problem with
That's all I'm saying.
I think Woody should get it. I mean, he does do all the recording and work for it.
Yep, that's fine by me.
Sweet.
I don't really have any say in it, but sounds good.
Yep.
Somebody wrote,
All right.
"Who's Ron Jeremy?"
If you're gonna upload it, then Woody, I'll just link it to that in the link video because I don't
When are
really
we
like.
supposed to get this gamer grow up shit? I've been waiting on this.
he's listening to the podcast right now, I'm sure, and he has assured me that it's going to get to us as soon as possible. Something about being back ordered and the
Hey,
holidays.
look here. I got 2 weeks before I can't eat anything for the rest of my life. I need to eat this shit before then.
But wait, this is the sort of thing I think you'll be eating afterwards.
This is
Well,
this is healthy shit.
The
This
fact
is like
is, a
granola.
handful of food will fill me up after the surgery. So I'd never
Well,
be able to like sit down and enjoy like a slice of pizza because half a pizza will fill me up.
I'm
You mean a
excited
half a
for your
slice of
wings.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys.
I'm terrified of this bitch.
Yeah,
I
get
think
Because
filled
in
up
my
with
heart,
half a
I love
pizza right
eating.
now.
I love eating, and I'm giving up a large portion of me right
Dude,
now.
I love eating too. You know what I had earlier? I had two big homemade biscuits. One of them I covered with gravy, and the other one I covered with chocolate sauce. All right,
Chocolate sauce.
Yeah, you take a biscuit and cover that shit with chocolate sauce, son. Then you know
Biscuits are great. They're so versatile. You can
Yes,
This only happens in the South. People in the
Oh,
North
honey
would look
mustard.
at bread products like that and be like, "Oh, that would make you heavy." In the South, they're like, "Yeah, you need gravy and chocolate sauce on
Yeah.
your biscuits."
give me those carbs.
dude. Seriously, like I had like
You ever
that-
dip a biscuit in like honey mustard?
Fuck yeah, I've dipped biscuits in everything, motherfucker. Biscuits go with grease. You can dip a biscuit in grease and eat it.
Bacon grease. You don't need to eat the bacon on it, just the grease.
Like you can put anything on a biscuit. You ever noticed that they got biscuits with everything? Like there's chicken biscuits, bacon biscuits,
Oh,
sausage
yeah.
biscuits, egg biscuits, cheese biscuits, grape jelly biscuits. Grape jelly biscuits are so fucking good.
Yeah.
I've had me a grape jelly biscuit now.
I had a blueberry biscuit the other day. It was delicious. I had a cinnamon raisin biscuits.
Oh, God, from Hardee's? Goodness.
Yeah.
I'll get some Hardee's cinnamon and raisin biscuits and like a chicken biscuit. Oh,
Exactly.
man, I'm good to go.
And I get a sweet tea. Shit.
You set up, son.
Like 8,000 calories for breakfast. Then I
So
go
does
home and take a nap.
McDonald's? Does
Kyle,
McDonald's
you're going to be a morbidly obese man someday in your life.
I love food.
Does
I do
McDonald's
too.
have sweet tea everywhere now?
Yeah.
'Cause I know they started it in the South. I'm wondering if it's moved like across the country yet.
I've always wondered why they sell the sweet tea at less than the Coke.
I don't
They
know.
do?
'Cause it's delicious.
Cheaper to make.
They do. You can get a large sweet tea for $1. So what we used to do is we'd order the sweet tea and you self-serve yourself on the drink.
Refill it, yeah.
You
You
just
don't-
put Coke in it.
You know how cheap it is, though? I mean, it's not expensive, and there's no...
No, I'm just saying you order the tea and you just put Coke in it.
I'd rather have the tea anyways, honestly. I
Yeah,
love sweet tea.
it too.
I'm just saying, like, that's just stupid business.
But you, well, I mean, they don't. I guess they expect honesty out of you, wings. But I go to McDonald's sometimes and just get like a gallon of tea for like $3. And like
I
that's
remember,
fucking
what was it,
delicious.
like 3 years back or something, when I was 4 years maybe big into like the Halo MLG stuff, and there was an event. One of their events was here in Charlotte. One of the guys on my team is from like Boston area in Massachusetts, and he came down and had never had sweet tea. He thought it was the greatest thing on the planet because all he'd had was like warm tea or hot tea or something. He never even knew you
Sweet
could have,
iced
like-
tea, son. I
Yeah,
got
he
2
had
pictures
never-
of this shit.
Hey, Onslaught.
Hey, I keep pictures of the fucking iced tea in my fridge. It's a necessity.
I
Also,
got
why
2
do you
pictures
think
of Lipton sweet tea.
Why is the pro circuit in the summer for?
because
MLG?
kids are out of school.
Because kids
man.
are out of school. Because once you're
Oh,
Yeah, a
once
lot
you're
of
not
travel.
once you're
a
not
lot
a
of
kid, it's not cool to play
professional
video.
Yeah, a lot of the pro players in the MLG circuit are younger. You know, they're still in high school, even in college, even. So it's hard for them to travel and get to the events during the school years.
Yeah, imagine back in your school days, right? And there's like a big test coming up, and you're like, "Hey, listen, teach, I gotta go. There's a serious Halo match going on, and I gotta be there. Bye." And it's not going to work like that, you know.
I hear you. Yeah, I didn't need the whole thing, but Yeah, that makes sense because I was
Was that-
looking at it
is
the
that
other
a-
way.
Is that a cool story, bro? Was that what that was?
There's a little bit of that, yeah.
Okay, I can
But
feel it.
yeah, because I looked at it and I was like, man, that winter is gaming season. You can tell it in the videos, you can tell it in the subgrowth. Once daylight savings time comes and the weather gets colder, that's when it's time to fire up the Xbox. It's not July. But I get it now. Yeah, the players need to travel. Got it.
Sweet.
Yeah, I remember I was talking to the guys from Team Replay, and they were talking about how like they were going to try to get their shit together because those guys lived all over the country to go to some MLG event, in, like the Midwest or some shit. How it was going to be like a ordeal to get everybody
That's way
there.
too much fucking work for me.
Well, he won PCL, so it paid off for them. They were happy.
Yeah, just imagine doing all that shit and then not winning.
Oh yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, well, I was about to say that if you're looking to make a buck or two off this, that YouTube is a much better idea than like the pro gaming circuit. But then as I thought about it, that the odds of succeeding in YouTube probably aren't a lot better than the odds of succeeding on pro gaming.
Yeah.
Probably
This is
so.
programming.
By the way, I just found Susanna Spears with another girl. Somebody linked me to that.
You're still all over
No,
her,
somebody
aren't you?
linked me.
Oh.
Somebody linked me.
I don't
Well-
believe it unless you put it in the
Yeah,
script. I
pass
think
the
you're lying.
link.
Kyle is changing his subscription right now.
Yeah, my new subscription is to Charlie James. All right. Oh, I linked the wrong thing. Hang on a second. Let me delete this and cut. Copy. I don't know what this is though. It's just pictures. I think you got to pay. Yeah, you got to pay. There's pictures here though.
Wipe out the black platinum, son.
Yeah.
My God, the black. Yeah, I got out the old black card. All right.
Girls, twisties, galleries, blue fantasies. It's a lot of things. And Gordy, if you're out there, dude, stop bugging the shit out of us.
How the fuck does CNNers get 700,000 views a video?
Yeah.
His video,
that.
every one of his videos gets featured.
Yeah, and he's viral, man. He has enough subs that kick each one of his videos onto a front page all the time. He's like in Daystorm territory.
Yeah, exactly.
He's past Machinima territory, dude. He's past D-Storm, dude. Seriously.
I know, but here's the thing though.
But
with
he's not
Machinima,
on Machinima level.
but with Machinima
really.
though, bro,
You know how many
Machinima
subs
puts out
CNNers
multiple.
has now?
300
puts-
something, right? Or 400 something? Is he at 400 now?
444,000.
Yeah, but even Respawn has more than that.
Yeah, Respawn has like 700, don't they?
I know, but Respawn puts out 20 videos a day, where CNanners will put out one video every 3 days. So naturally, you know what I mean? And like, a lot of people don't feel that Respawn is like every video that pops up in your Respawn sub box is a must click. But if people are sub to CNanners, they, for whatever, feel like it's a must click and they watch it.
I hear you. It's when you say that CNanners is past Respawn, you would expect him not to have half their subs.
Yeah, exactly.
And he does. Respawn's at 7.25, 726,000.
Yeah.
I mean, if Respawn were to put up a video of mine and no one else is in that day, that
It
video
would go huge.
It would go huge. But obviously, it's not my channel; it's all of our channel, I guess.
I just think it's weird how CNanners can pull these fucking numbers. And I was bigger than him at one point.
But
You lost a lot of momentum there at one point, Wings.
yeah, I mean, we were all bigger than each other at some point. You know what I mean? Like, we're all smaller. Like,
Yeah, but see, CNanners and me is personal because I actually used to talk with CNanners a lot when me and him were the only World at War commentators on the block.
Did you
And-
talk a lot? I'm curious.
yeah. I don't
We-
think there's super long convos with the Banana Man.
No.
Wait, before you answer, here's why I asked. Because I knew a guy named Beast360, right? I knew him a little bit. Like he
No,
asked me.
it's more than that. It's. I mean, we
So
were
let me tell
talking
the
about how
story
to
for
get
the
channel.
stream, even though I know you know it already. 360 Beast, he said, "Hey, would you do a dual com?" I didn't know him at all, but I was like, "Yeah, sure." His channel was smaller than mine. We did a little dual com. and it was a nightmare to do. Like, he didn't come prepared, and I waited like 3 hours for what he said was the upload, and turned out that was the render. And then I waited longer and longer for the upload to finish, and then it was like 2 a.m. or something. I had to work the next day. I wasn't used to staying up that late. And then we finally did it, and I did the video with him and everything because it was so important to him because my channel was larger. And then after that, we didn't really talk, right? So all I really did was sort of do him this favor. And then he comes out later, and he starts blasting me. And he's ripping me all the time for not still being friends with him. And it's like, man, why do I have this lifelong obligation to be your friend? Just because I did you a favor before. It would have been better had I never spoken to him in the first place, because now he's done a couple videos devoted to how I'm not his friend. And it's like, do you want to be his friend? I wonder if anyone here who hears this is like, wow, first the guy takes advantage of you. He doesn't value your time, and then he stabs you in the back afterwards, and then he wants, is mad that I'm not his friend. Well, bite me, dude. You're not my friend. Go away.
Here's a couple things. I know I can't be seen as his friend, but the fact is, it wasn't like a friendship, but we conversed a lot because we'd shoot shit back and forth for probably about a month, giving each other tips on how to make the channel grow. And apparently, Blame Truth and Hutch liked his videos better than mine and gave him shout-outs, and he blew up. I mean, he deserves to blow up. He puts out good content. I'm not going to hinder him for that. But
Right.
it's just mind-blowing how this guy just beats me down. Like, I can time my shit times 3 and still not even be past him.
But but it's not really a competition though. It's not like when you put out a video you want to get more views than Seananders or you want to get more views than Woody. Like
I want to get more views than Seananders and Woody combined. That means I'm making a lot of fucking money.
It's different though. I mean, if you put out one video every 3 days, that one video would get more views than the videos you're putting out. The one of 3
multiple
videos. Yeah,
multiple videos.
I've tried this. It doesn't work. I put out one video for a week one time, and it got 40,000 views. I put out 3 videos a day. They all get 40,000 views. I pretty much have my set following. They'll watch anything I put out.
I think there's somewhere in between would be true. Like, I think if you put out 1 video a day, that 1 vid would do better than 3 a day. Although not, it wouldn't do 3 times
not
better.
a total.
Yeah, not
exactly.
total. Like, obviously, you're still going to get more views because you're putting out more content. So a fan, like a real fan, will be like, okay, I'm going to watch this one, then I'm going to watch the other one. But obviously, it's tough though, dude. Like,
oh, here's Charlie James giving some head. I got a link right here.
good change, good change. There you go.
No, never mind. It's a dildo.
God damn it! How do you think?
Hey, cancel that. That's a dildo.
It's a really
Realistic.
elaborate dildo. Yeah.
I want that as a soundbite.
The movie.
That's a dildo.
Oh.
Well, that is a realistic dildo. Interesting.
I mean, it had me fooled until they panned out.
Yeah. How long are they going to go at this? Wow, 5.5 minutes of this? Really?
I could
Okay,
dissect
like-
this video because really they need improvement on their technique here.
You
Yeah, the
might need
dildo
to
actually
upload
does
a video
bust
like
a
this,
nut, too.
honestly. Do you think you could upload this to YouTube?
Yeah,
No.
probably. There's no nudity in it.
Oh, interesting point. There isn't any nudity. Even the girls have tops on.
I mean, but the dildo does bust a nut, though.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
It's a nut busting dildo. What?
Yeah, it is.
That's major.
I have never heard of such a thing.
Oh, have you guys ever seen the Oozinator? Oh, this is great. Okay, let me find it for you. You guys remember Super Soakers back in the day?
Yeah.
Okay, there was this. They released this thing called the Oozinator, and what it was just like a Super Soaker, but have like this white goo that you could shoot at people. And so in the commercial, when they put it on TV, it looked like kids were just busting nuts all over each other.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna try to find it.
In a terrible way.
This podcast is already like 18 and up or 21 or up or whatever it says. Like When you go to this site, you have to tell it that you're an adult. Just so you guys know. They're mentioning it in the chat.
Why?
I'm looking at CNanner's videos. He's going to be hitting 1 million views of video here in the next month. I guarantee you.
He is wildly
Every video is going to
successful.
be hitting 1 million views.
But I think that what he does is like good. I think there's a little trickle down. I think it's nice to know that like there's an ability to have 400,000 subs and 1 million views per video, and it's he's blazing that path. He's showing sort of what the high end is for a non-community channel. And
Think about how much money that is for a
He
second.
gets his average views per vid are 236,000 per vid. He has
are you looking on
183
his
videos.
stats thing?
Yeah.
I was talking to
see,
Hutch.
Those
And I'm
stats. I'm sorry that we keep over talking to each other, but those stats don't mean much to me. Like I know some people who've deleted old videos and then their numbers get totally ramped up. Or mine, for example, like I do much better now than I did even 4 months ago. Of
course.
So,
You lose those
yeah.
views though if you delete your video, dude. If you
Yeah,
I
delete
don't
it,
think so.
yeah, because it's in. I remember seeing something on the machinima contract, something about like, if you don't want to lose those views, just privatize or do something
Oh
else.
no! I think the video views for your channel, like if you go to vid stats, they still show views for like privated or deleted videos. don't
No,
know
I
about
mean,
deleted,
I
but
think they
privated.
show it for privated, but if you were to delete a video, like go back in your repertoire and you were to delete a video that had, say, 30,000 views, just like a nothing video, right? If you were to delete that, it would be reflected in your vid stats as saying that those views aren't there anymore because you deleted it. But if you privatized it, it would still be there.
Because somebody did it. I'm trying to think. Someone got rid of a lot of old videos on their channel, and I felt like it pumped up their views per video.
Well, yeah, it's going to pump up their views because obviously,
They're average.
it's their average. Like my video views are, I think I looked at it, it's only like 70,000 per video, but I have over 300 videos. So it's like, obviously now if I put up a video, my average is always going up. If, like I care about this, but you know what I mean? Like if I were to get rid of all my old videos and only have videos I had when I had 200,000 plus subscribers, then obviously my video views would be higher for that little ratio. But it's like I don't know, as YouTubers we tend to worry about numbers too much, but I mean it's part of it.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't privatize a 30,000 view video on my channel.
No, I don't privatize any of them. Just let them roll.
I mean, I have a video that's privatized, but that's because I posted a drunk video, and
Your mom told you to do it, right?
and my mom called me and it's like,
Yeah, I saw
you're
that.
killing your mother, and I was like, all right, and I privatized it. Now, I didn't delete it, but I privatized it. You know what I mean? Like it's still there, and but it's not viewable.
Yeah. I'm still stuck on the whole CNanners phenomenon, I guess. Like, he gets 100,000 views a day. Machinima Respawn gets 100,000 views a day, channel views. And Machinima
Yeah.
Respawn has 6,000 videos.
Wow. Yeah, I guess the long tail. Shucks, it seems like almost the long tail. Do you think it's less valuable because they have 6,000 videos out there?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it didn't really occur to me. I guess it depends how they're found too. Like, because the
I don't see. I don't. Here's the thing. I don't know about the whole long tail thing. It's just like if I put out a video a year ago, all my
these
my
want
subs.
channel views.
Yeah, that's channel views. That's not
Look
video
at look
views.
at look at Machinima's video view count versus CNanners. They crush him. They beat him down in a back alley.
Oh yeah, of course. What I'm saying is, you guys talk about this back end or what did you call it? The long tail.
Long tail.
Where your old videos are gaining views. Are those videos really getting that many views?
Yes.
Yes.
Wings is dude.
You did 6.5 Blade. I did 11.3, and I don't have nearly the number of subs you have.
Yeah. See, that's
But
what
he has
I'm.
700 videos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But what I'm saying though is a video that I put out 5 videos ago isn't gaining. It might still gain a couple thousand here and there, but it's not like gaining views. Like I don't. in a
All right,
video
look-
I put out a year ago isn't gaining anything.
All right,
Yeah,
look
it
at
is.
this. Look at it this
sure
way.
will.
Scene Anders has 43 million total views. Machinima Respawn has 413 million.
Yeah, I would like to
That's
see
the long
views per.
tail.
I would like to see views per day though. You can't see that anywhere.
Yeah, you can.
Doesn't
Where-
matter. If you're getting paid, would you rather
Show
have
me.
43 million or 400 million?
I'm
yeah,
looking at.
but
I'm looking at right now,
you
so-
have to divvy that up because that's all content from every one of us that put content on that channel. Whereas all the CNAtors, you know what I mean? So it's like that's
There's
like a
nothing
group
in our
ever.
contract stopping you from putting other people's videos up.
Al, tell
Don't
me
you
where
do it
you
for
can
free.
find that.
Oh, I was talking about what I'm just looking at right now is I went to the inside of one of my old videos. Like it's a free for all.
Oh, yeah.
Call of Duty 4. It got 175 views today. That
talking
video is
about-
like 8 months old.
Yeah, if you're looking at vid stats though, you can't see the number.
Okay,
of
so if I go
videos.
to my YouTube, I'm gonna go to my YouTube channel right now. And
Pick one of your really old videos and click Insight above that video, and you can
What,
see
like,
exactly.
like 100 videos ago or something.
Yeah, 200 videos there. Maybe your first video.
Yeah, my World at War videos to this day are still getting hits.
Yeah, like if imagine if you had 1,000 uploads. This thing got 173 views a day. This video is old as dirt. That's 173,000 views a day for doing nothing.
Yeah, I clicked on a video of mine. It's a tour of a state, right? Useful for maybe if Modern Warfare 2 was brand new. And the last week it got 58 views, which not much, but you know, at some point I'll have 1,000 videos and they'll all be gathering 58 views at a time, and that's 58,000 views a day. Mm-hmm. Or no, not a day, not a day. This is like a 2-week period. So over the course of 2 weeks, my long tail will be worth that.
My first video ever got 363 views today.
Really? Let me see. Let me see what my first video ever is.
Mine's terrible.
I
It's an
average.
intro.
If I don't do nothing, Blade, I make 170,000 views a day. Somewhere in that ballpark. That's
Well, I'm saying how are you generating that? I don't understand where that's generating from.
I have 800 some videos on my channel.
Yeah.
I'm pushing 1,000 mark. I put out 4 or 5 videos a day. I try to make them, decent quality. I try to make them, videos that actually have a meaning and a purpose. But I put a lot of them out. Like I do a lot of live commentary sessions, videos that are good to, first time watch, but you'll forget about them later down the road. Somebody else might see them and watch the entire series.
Yeah, see, that's my hope and dream with like these Let's Plays.
You want to like Kyle just said, a good channel is that SOCPK guy.
oh, yeah,
His
that guy's
channel
got it
has
made.
like 50,000 subs, but he beats every one of our asses in views. He destroys us.
Really? What's his name?
Who?
SHOKCP guy. The guy he does Let's Plays. He's got like 6,000 uploads, and I think he's got 85,000 subscribers. But he's got like 6,000 uploads. So like they only have to get a handful of views a day. each.
Yeah, I just don't foresee myself being able to put out that much content though. That's crazy. Like
Yeah.
I feel like it's nothing against what you guys are talking about, but like I feel like a video takes more energy to pump out 5 a day.
Than what it would be
It's a
worth.
fucking job. It is. And people don't understand that. I look at it as like a fucking job. It's like, wake up, it's time to go to work.
Yeah.
He has
Oh,
like
that's my-
100,000 subs, by the way. He's not that small.
He has 100 now.
94
Oh,
actually.
he had 85 2 weeks ago.
I remember last time I looked at him, he had 54,000. He was still keeping up with me.
He's growing nicely.
I mean, wow.
Sometimes I put up a video knowing that it has a longer tail than some of the other ones. Like,
Yeah, like the care package.
the
Oh,
care
yeah, so-
package one has a decent long tail, but I was actually thinking I have a headset versus surround sound. I have another headset buyer's guide, stuff like that. Yeah, even when Green Ops comes out or whatever is next,
Yeah.
people. Will
You know
be
what I think
interested
about
in that
Woody?
Video.
Take that video, like with your wife with the headset, re-upload it on a different name for your new subs can see it.
You know, like that would work. I wonder, is that bad though?
No, it's not bad
Do it
because when that video first came out, you had 38 subs. I bet you money.
Actually, that was my
amount of-
first video. I actually literally had 2. My
The
other
amount of
account
work that
and
you
my
put in
daughter.
that video isn't getting paid for what it's worth. I'd take that video and just change its name and re-upload it. I bet you a lot of your subs have never seen it.
So Chrome Bandit, who I've been subscribed to, uploaded his like first video, like re-uploaded it now, and it was actually kind of enjoyable to watch. Like sometimes to go back and watch the old videos, I wouldn't mind. Like I kind of want to re-upload my best game ever. I love that game.
Do it. I bet you money there's 100,000 of your subs haven't seen it, and they'd watch it again. Or people would watch it again and remember when you first put it up, and they'll talk about it.
Yep.
I'm pretty happy you want to do a Let's Play.
Dude, the Let's Plays are awesome.
I would watch your Let's Play, Woody. I watched Onslaught's Fable one.
I love
He named his dog after me.
Yeah, I named my dog after
That's what the subs wanted. That's what I asked them. That's what they chose.
I named
It got like
Onslaught
a few hundred thumbs up.
on Dragon.
What'd you say, Woody?
Like
Do you guys ever look at your highest viewed videos and go, "Why is this one highly viewed?"
Yeah,
I was doing that all the
do.
time when I did a dual combo crunk skunk.
My highest one is a random search and destroy. That it was a Link video. I got 330,000 views on a Link video where I'm playing basketball in it.
But that's because you're playing basketball.
'cause you're in
Everybody
it.
look at play basketball.
Yeah, and then a perfect game. Like that's
Mine is a 1 minute dolphin diving fail video that has 60,000 views.
On my all right. On my other channel, I got like 3.5 million view videos, but those are all like NoobTube videos, like quad NoobTubes cross map. But on FPS Russia, my highest viewed video is destroying Modern Warfare 2. That one got like 400,000, and my 360 no scope is 370,000. And number 3 is the 6-kill RC car that I uploaded the day Black Ops came out, 325K.
Dude, so check this out. I didn't realize it, but my most viewed video ever is Black Ops Secret Hidden Game, where I teach people how to get to Dead Ops.
yeah.
That was
My
the
second-
day. That was right before the release. Wasn't it?
Or the day of the release. Yeah, it was right on that hotspot. The second biggest one ever is my Shucks You music parody, which I'm actually pretty proud of that one, even though I didn't sing it. Black Ops class setup and tips. I did that early on, like because I had more experience with classes than people who didn't get the game early. And then one's just it's a Nuketown Chopper Gunner game, but it was like 6 hours before the game was available on the East Coast, so the timing was right.
Yeah,
And
you're
then,
welcome for that one, Woody.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Wings. Here's the story behind that. Wings. I think he did 2 things that made that possible. He might have revived me in Second Chance, although I'm not sure about that. But I know he converted my care package into a chopper gunner.
And also gave you the idea. I'm like, here's how you word that one, Woody. You go Chopper Gunner, Nuketown, well, Chopper Gunner footage, because the game was so new, people would want to see Chopper Gunner footage.
Yeah, you did say that. You did say that. Well, that video, it got 410,000 views, man.
Holy shit.
And then after that, it drops off a ton. I have one with about 250,000 views. Black Ops perk and kill streak analysis, and etc. So, yeah, I won't go through every one, but yeah, those are my top ones. They kind of all make sense to me, though. Maybe they make sense in retrospect, but some of them are good, some of them are just timed right. I took a chance. Like, you couldn't upload videos until Black Ops came out. So I was like, all right, Black Ops is out in New Zealand. I'm ready to go. and most people were waiting for England or GMT or something like that. I uploaded about 4 videos effectively the day before it came out. And it was enough to get my channel banned if it came to that. But I kind of had this New Zealand idea, and it worked. Yeah, it went big for me.
I think I broke the ice on the YouTube community. I was like, fuck it, let's go.
You did. You were the first one. Yeah. You were like it was funny, like, oh, Wings is doing it, and then I did it, and then I want to say maybe Onslaught and T-Mart uploaded some, and we're like, yeah,
'cause
everyone's
we
doing
all
it.
had it. I think didn't Fisticuffs put up the first video though, because he had the game like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah,
early.
Fisticuffs. Yeah.
I think he
Was he
actually
good?
put
He
up
had
the
some kind of
first.
dog thing.
I
It was
don't
like,
know,
who
but
let the dogs out?
at first I was like, oh yeah, everyone's doing it. Now I feel safe. And then I realized, like, everyone's, like, the people I play with, that's not everyone.
Yeah.
It wasn't like all of YouTube was going wild. It was like, Mike, Wings, me, T-Mart.
Well, I looked at it this way. I didn't have a strike, and if I
It
got
would
a
be
strike,
worth
I
the
could probably
risk.
talk my way out of it.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I didn't have a strike, but I uploaded like 4 vids. No, I went way past 3 strikes.
I think it would all give you 1 strike for that. They just took them all down at one time and boop,
No.
strike.
No,
I
they
don't
count
think
them.
so.
They
Don't
I know
put
when
'em-
Saspin Jr. had like 4 vids, so he lumped them all into one 45-minute long video.
Yeah,
And-
he
and
just
uploaded
did a
it.
funny disclaimer though. He did like, since I'm Australian, I'm in Australia. I'm in Australia. It's the game's been released. It was funny.
Scott.
Cautious.
Hello,
Hello,
he
mate.
was in Australia.
Yeah, I'm residing here in the outback.
That's what I should. And I am in Russia, so it is all okay.
Will be no time issues.
I'll play some beeping noises and pretend I'm from the future.
Get a howl soundboard. Are you depressed? I have Black Ops gameplay for you.
Stupid.
Dude,
Dude, I want one now. I want that guy. I want Hal to do a commentary for me. It looks like you raped those noobs, Kyle. Kyle.
that's awesome.
Kyle. Kyle.
Wake up, Kyle.
That was so. That's a creepy movie. When he's what's the guy's name? What's the name that he keeps saying?
Oh, it's Rogers, isn't it?
Whatever. He's
Steve
like
Waters. Steve Waters.
Steve.
Yeah.
Steve. He just keeps saying it over and over, and Steve's like flying around trying to like disable him, like unplugging his like sensors and shit. Oh man.
Do you think
Did you-
Black Ops
did-
is done getting patches?
By Christmas, yeah. I
probably
think you might see one. Might see one more.
If there's anything like serious to take care of, they'll come
Yeah,
back.
what is still serious out there that people are?
Yeah, I'm kind
about-
of considering it not a broken game, which like I haven't said about any COD ever. Right? MP40 obviously needed to be patched. COD 4 Frag Times 3s were a pain in the butt, and there were
AK-74 you
glitches.
still needs patch.
There was glitches on Overgrown, and there was a glitch on Ambush, right? Both pain in the butts for people that played the game. And they just never fixed it. Freaking Infinity Ward doesn't fix crap. They suck. Then Treyarch never fixed the MP40, and Black Ops is fixed.
I don't know about fix.
AK-74 you needs fix.
I disagree, man. I agree it's the best submachine gun, but I don't think it's much better than the FAMAS or the AUG or even the AK-47.
So you're classifying a whole different group of weapons that it is equally as good as.
The
Yeah,
the
exactly.
74U really is overpowered though. To be
It is
a
overpowered.
submachine gun.
But wait, should the submachine guns be bad?
They should be like all the other
To be as
submachine guns.
to be as versatile as it is at close and at a range. The
There's
power
a
that
reason
it-
why every person you walk into AK-74 use their number one death. It isn't because it's easy to use gun. It's because it's the easiest to kill with, and everybody wants the easy to use weapon.
So, but to me,
I'm more
like, if
more
you were to
comfortable
argue that
with
the other subs needed a buff
than I am with
to
an
be
assault rifle.
really, see, I'm more comfortable with the assault rifle. You have to, burst fire the 74U to get it to work at a distance, but you can lean on a FAMAS.
Strife left and right.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is strife left and right, and it'll balance the recoil out, and you go full auto.
We can't be bothered with aiming, sir. We need to get close quarters and spam it. Like that's what we do with SMGs. Just part of it. So what is the easiest going to do that with? The 74U.
It's 74U, and the
Well, I
maps
guess- all right.
the maps lean itself to submachine gun play to begin with, so that makes it even stronger.
So, do you think the MP5 was overpowered in COD 4?
No,
What's the difference between the MP5 and COD
yeah,
4?
that's a good example.
AK-74U would go right toe to toe with it.
No.
No,
Yeah,
MP5
would.
would shit on it. MP5 from COD 4 would shit on 74U from
So,
this.
actually, let me ask this: would the MP5 without stopping power be that much better than the 74U?
You don't need stopping power with the MP5, in my personal opinion.
Here's what they
COD.
should have
I
done.
always
I said
ran
this
it.
in a commentary today. They should have brought instead of the MP5K in this game, they should have had the MP5 just like COD 4. And it's so well balanced with the AK-74U in this game, it'd be awesome.
But here it is, Kyle. Here it is. Here's the platter. MP5 on COD 4 could have handled the M4 at range.
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Correct. AK-74U can.
closer. Not exactly the range, but it's closer.
I missed
the
that
fa-
M4.
Yeah, but the fact is, it shouldn't even be in the ballpark. If you go up against a FAMAS hanging out of a window, you should not be able to kill him. He should butcher you every time. Only time you should have an advantage is close quarters.
Honestly, the 7.4U shouldn't even be in the SMGs. They should just stick it with the assault rifles. And
They
boost
should.
it.
Boost
I
the
mean,
range.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They should, honestly, they should just make the 7.4U
Make the
even
hip fire
better
worse.
than it is.
Make
Yeah,
the hip
make
fire worse, and just make it better range over range.
Yeah, because that's what it is. Like seriously, I'm right now. I'm holding the round that the Commando holds, and the round that the 7.4U holds. They're almost identical. Okay, like the FAMAS round and the 7.4U round are so close to each other. It's hard to tell the difference. Like you'll put them in the other gun.
Look at it like this way: if you have an MP5K and you see a guy that's 50 yards away in game, you're worried about killing him, right?
Oh, I'm not even going to shoot.
Yeah.
If you have a 74U, you down to fight. That's where the problem runs into. The gun steps outside of its bounds. It's overpowered. Thus, it needs to be nerfed.
I think the other SMGs need to be bumped up. The other SMGs,
Why?
just
bump that one down. I mean, the SMGs work fine for what they do.
I don't know. I feel
put rapid fire on any of them, they destroy anything close quarters.
like
Period.
once you get beyond the MP5 and the 7.4U, those other guns just feel like you're holding a piece of shit most of the time. It just feels like unless you're in the same room with the guy, then you're fucked.
Uzi's designed to be hip fired. It has a really high rate of fire, and it's got a pretty good magazine on it. I mean, Scorpion's designed for really, really close combat.
I like the MPL.
MPL's really good.
Yeah, I can control it pretty well. Close to the 74U, but I don't think it has as much power.
I don't think they should have rapid fires on the submachine gun. I don't think they should have rapid fire
that's
in
a
the
good
game.
point. Especially on the
Rapid-
submachine guns, though.
Rapid fire doesn't increase
especially
recoil,
where-
just increase damage.
I understand that, but like if you think about it, that's like adding stopping power to the game, and it doesn't.
It
even,
is.
Yeah,
I'm
it's not even.
agreeing
It's
with
not.
you.
It's not even taking up a perk slot. It's taking up an attachment. You can have two of them. If you put
Yeah.
Warlord on, so it's
Put your
like
sight on there, your suppressor or whatever, and
They were
Yeah.
smart enough to make it so you couldn't have rapid fire and extended mags. So at least
that would be ridiculous.
they were smart enough to not do that.
yeah.
I see Thunder's playing some combat training. If he gets last standing in there, he'll never play again.
Thunder quits playing every week.
But Last Standing ain't as big as deal as like people like Thunder's making. It sucks, but
Yeah, it's just
I can deal
moving
with
it the
that.
way it's. Yeah, I'm just saying I can deal with the game the way it is. The only thing that I've said still bothers me is the hit detection, and that has a lot to do with my connection.
74U and like how Ghost is overpowered.
And panic shooters. Panic shooters annoy the shit out of me.
Panic shooters.
I mean, Ghost and the 74U is my main complaints.
Yep.
Oh, Ghost is fine.
Ghost is not.
fine. Ghost slows the game down. Ghost should not be a first perk.
I mean, we wanted a game that didn't have stopping power.
I can tell you how to.
Right.
I can tell you, make Ghost only work 50% regular, and when you get Pro, you're 100%. You get 100%, but you don't get all the kill streak points. You get like a 10 second pad. Like the first 10 seconds of a spawn, you're immune to kill streaks. Then after that, you're gone. Or another thing is take the Storella out the game. Take the Storella completely out the game and make it so the only way you can get 2 missiles is Scavenger Pro with the Law Rocket.
I will place one silver boot.
What the fuck was that?
That will mean
YouTube.
This is like a robot porn
that will
star.
mean a Ghost Pro guy
Is that how?
can't spawn in and kill you right out the gate. He had to shoot his one Law Rocket, get killed, and shoot his second Law Rocket. That will balance kill streaks. That will balance Ghost. That will make more people use Scavenger so they can kill you in one life.
Okay, I got this question. It is a daunting task to take out a helicopter in COD 4. Why is it easy mode for a 1 in 13 guy to pull out a Strela and shoot down a chopper gunner?
Very good point.
Like that
All
doesn't
right,
make any sense.
That's undeniably true, right? That's the deal. It's air power was much harder to deal with in COD 4. On the other hand, is it better this way?
No, it slows the
Should
game down. Here's the thing: air support and kill streaks is good for Call of Duty because it gets to the point.
Yeah,
Because if you
that's what made the
suck,
series.
let's make it a 3-minute game where we get 75 kills. Like that's the best part about it. It's like building up to ultimate ownage. Now in this game, it's just a slow and steady ghost hiding in the corner type of game. If you put up a chopper, if you somehow play cautiously enough to earn 11 kill streaks to put up a chopper gunner and throw it up and it's down in 2 seconds, now it's back to the slow grind.
Yep.
Like, okay, the game's built off kill streaks. Like that's what's fun about Call of Duty. If you're playing and you get 3 for, like in COD 4, this was the how it worked. You play a little cautiously. You got your 3 kill streaks for your UAV. You call that in. That allows you to get 2 kills in order to get your airstrike. We all know how it works. Then once we get chopper, then awesome. Then next time we die, let's recycle, rinse, and repeat. And that the whole basis was working for your kill streaks. Now you can't really work for your kill streaks in this game because people just take the shit out. Like the only thing that's why Blackbird. The only reason why Blackbird's used so much because it's pretty much just a steroided UAV is because it can't be shot down.
If Blackbirds could be shot down, they'd be fucking worthless.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, would be. And Ghost Pros can't hide from it.
And why can't we make a chopper gunner, which is more difficult to earn in this game than say a chopper gun in Modern Warfare 2 because kill streaks don't stack. If someone gets that, why can't they ray down terror for a minute? Why I don't
Where's the reward at it? It says kill streak reward.
There is no reward for it. That's what I'm saying though, and I think it's BS. Like in a 7 kill streak in COD 4, I mean you could take choppers down, but you needed the
teamwork. Really,
it took teamwork to take it down. You know,
but let's go to the other extreme. Let's go to Modern Warfare 2. In Modern Warfare 2, kill streaks were the beginning and end of almost everything you were doing. They were more important than objective play and to winning objective games in some cases, right? Like if you could get to your Predator, Harrier, Strike, Payload, then you win domination too because you're slaying so effectively. And
but the kill streaks went down fast there too. But it didn't matter if you went down fast because you got them easier.
It was so airstrike dependent in Modern Warfare 2 that it wasn't like a shooter so much anymore.
I've shot many of people with my gun in Modern Warfare 2.
Of course, but do you hear what I'm saying? Like, I think Modern Warfare 2 was too much.
I think I had a better time.
I think that Modern Warfare 2 rewarded you too much, and Black Ops rewards you not enough.
I think Modern Warfare 2 had it perfect. If they would have fixed the fucking noob tubes, I'd be playing it right now.
What happened with World at War that it's never in this conversation?
MP40 destroyed it.
Yeah, MP40.
So just nobody played it. I mean, I never played it personally. I played a few games.
I played the shit out of it, but you had no gun variety.
If you go play World at War right now, it's either a couple people with the Thompson, everyone else using MP40, and like one sniper. Like that's it.
Yeah, same thing. Black Ops is going to go to. It's going to be FAMAS AK-74U around the board. You're going to get so many AK-74Us. You can. MP40 was so out there that you could start the game and never use the MP40 and get every challenge done by the end of the prestige for it.
But the kill streaks and everything were fine. Like nobody ever complained. They were never a problem with those.
They were the same as COD 4, pretty much, right?
Yeah, it was.
After you had dogs, but
357. Yeah, that's it.
357. They were set. Yeah.
And that kept it simple but fast paced at the same time.
How did the stacking work in?
Every 3 kills a dog guy counted as 1 kill towards your kill streak.
You think is that on purpose?
Yeah, it was on purpose.
Okay.
Artillery went 1 for 1. Dogs went 3 for 1.
Oh, so you couldn't if you got dogs and died, you couldn't just call dogs and get dogs again real quick like they do.
You had to actually work for them. Every 3 dog kills would count as 1 kill towards your next. So if your dog's got 9 kills, it would get you a UAV.
But your dog's at 9. Yeah.
But I mean, a lot, right? Like dogs worth about 4 maybe.
4 or 5 generally. They're better than they are. They were better in World at War than they are now.
Dogs are, well, I don't know. Sometimes I see them do a lot of damage, but me personally, the barking, they tell me they're coming. Dogs
back into a corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some footage where this person called dogs, and I literally stabbed about 8 dogs in succession.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Hey, I'm lucky if I can shoot one from time to time.
Yeah, Elite Iceman said he's never died to a dog once, and I'm in the same spot. Like we checked our stats, and a dog has never killed me in Black Ops. I'm sure they will
I
at some
died
point.
once to a dog.
Did you?
I was in a
I will
gunfight.
at some point.
But Woody, you play mostly in parties, so you're not going to get dogs.
People aren't calling
dogs.
dogs in on us that
Yeah,
often.
yeah, exactly. Like if
Yeah,
you were to go
yeah.
solo, like you're not going to give the enemy dogs, but someone on your
Your
team,
teammates will.
some
Yeah.
random on your team that's going 4-20 is the one giving them the dogs. So that's why you may not have to deal with dogs because, like you said, you typically run a full party. And we're not, I'm not dying 11 times in a row to give somebody a chopper gunner.
Yeah,
So-
you're right. You're right. Yeah, so I probably face less dogs than most people do, but still, I have faced dogs. I've never died to one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool story, bro.
But yeah, Black Ops is just boring with this now. They need to like make a kill streak, at least a playlist where kill streaks stack. So I
That'd be
mean,
interesting. I bet that playlist would be really popular.
I bet you it'd be more popular than the game.
I think so.
Well, that's impossible, but you mean it'd be more popular than the standard core matches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think everybody actually wants that. I mean, even if the RC car got you like a napalm, and the napalm magically sometime got you a chopper gunner, the kill streaks go down so fast with fucking Storellas. It doesn't matter.
Well, that's
What
kind of
if-
like in Modern Warfare 2, the kill streaks went down fast, but you got them fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can get back to him really quick. What if they brought stopping power back to the first perk slot?
Yes, I so agree with
Totally
that.
different game.
It's a
First
completely
slot
different
or
game.
second? You
First
said first. Is
slot.
that what
First,
you meant?
first slot
First.
to compete with Ghost.
Yeah, to compete with Ghost. I mean,
Put Jug in there too.
Okay, everyone's calling me like I'm stupid. It was always second, right?
Yeah, it was always
well,
second.
Yeah, it was
no,
one
but-
of
You need
no,
some
no,
chips with Ghost.
Everybody
it was
thinks
always
Ghost-
it was always competing with Stopping Power and Jug. It's always competed in that tier, and that's what made UAV Jammer balanced. Because if you could sneak in their spawn and get behind them, you might have the upper hand to get them in the back. But if you face a person one-on-one, he has Stopping Power and you have Jug. You're going to lose that gunfight unless you're really good.
What if
So-
instead of bringing stopping power back, Ghost just showed up on every other UAV sweep?
No,
That'd be fine, too.
no. I've been using Ghost since COD 4. It's a good perk. It does what it's supposed to, but there's nothing to compete with it.
Yeah,
I
I think that's the biggest thing. There's no other perk to use there.
Yeah, I don't really have an issue with Ghost because I've been using it for years. Like that's what I made my bread and butter on. But that's because I use a weapon that's a one-hit kill that does like the knife doesn't need stopping power.
Yeah, you're
Also-
hindering yourself enough anyway with just using the knife.
Yeah, so it's been a nice balance. Now, why wouldn't you use Ghost? Like, what would be more beneficial to use? Use Ghost or use what? Lightweight,
Hardline.
hardline, or you know what I mean? Like,
And Ghost actually 100% counters hardline.
yep, exactly. So I don't have an issue with Ghost. I have an issue that there's nothing in that perk slot that is valuable to use. Like, how often did you run into UAV Jammer on COD 4 or World at War?
Not
Not
very
very
much at
often.
all.
Never.
Okay, and in this game, you run into it all the fucking time because there's nothing to counter it. So, I mean, I don't want to get on this whole thing about fuck Ghost because I love Ghost. I've been rocking Ghost for years, but now there's
You know
nothing.
what's funny? So Blade played COD 4 knife only, and he was like a hero. Like, oh my god, I can't believe you're knifing only in COD 4. It's so difficult to play that way. You still get good gameplays, whatever. Then Modern Warfare 2 comes along, and it's like, oh my gosh, you're knifing. You're one of them. You're so frustrating. You're the kind of player that makes me break my controller. And
Yeah.
then Black Ops comes out, and it's like, oh, thank goodness that's over with. Oh my god, you run Ghost. You're so frustrating. You're the kind of player that makes me break my controller.
Okay, I'm gonna be the first one to admit. Okay, knifing is aggravating. To get knifed is the most aggravating shit in the world. I understand that. I have to deal with that all the time because people want to go knifing against me. If I had to play, I would probably hate me if I played against me. If that makes sense.
I
Okay.
don't got a problem getting knifed. But like if I get knifed in the back because I'm not paying attention, I don't like
No
getting knifed and
problem
I'm
with
shooting you
that.
down with a hell of bullets.
Okay,
That's the-
wait. 'Cause
yeah, I have no problem.
Most of my gameplay isn't the assaultive knife. It's the reading the radar, swimming in the spawn, stabbing people in the back, having position on them. That's what I would like to play as. Like, that's my knifing thing. But a lot of times people don't really. That's why I wanted Woody to dissect me. That's why I gave him that video, because it's like I'm not just running around like an asshole with a knife. Like, there's some method to my technique of how I pull this off. You know. And not just like I didn't run Marathon Lightweight Commando, and I did when the game first came out, but that was because it was fun.
You know,
but
it'd be cool if you could give up a gun for like a katana and actually be a ninja with a shuriken.
hell yeah, I would love that. I want knife to be a secondary, man. I'm tired of. I don't know, dude. Like it'd be cool. Actually, if it was a secondary though, and to play my style, would be too overpowered, because all I do is just keep it close quarters, and knife rapes close quarters if the other person doesn't have a knife. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
if you only had a gun and a pistol, or most people don't even use pistols anymore. They use the fucking Strellas. But all of you had was a gun and you saw me close quarters. You know, if you would typically want to knife me, or you had an opportunity to knife me, but you can't because you don't have that weapon and I do, that would make the knife way overpowered.
What was I gonna say? Oh, if the knife was like the battlefield knife, I think no one would fuss about it.
No, not at all.
would- It would work great if you snuck up behind the guy, but if you walk into his bullets, you'd always lose. That's what the battlefield knife works like.
I wouldn't
bad
have a problem with.
company,
I
I mean to
wouldn't.
say.
Here's the thing. I wouldn't have a problem with that, but I think that might be really tough for me to get a gameplay. To be honest,
Yeah, it'd be harder. That's for sure.
I need to lower my standards as far as scores and shit go.
If I went like a 3 KD with a knife, I'd put it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be
that'd be
trying to 10
pretty
KDs
good.
with a knife.
What sensitivity
well,
do you
Even
play
even
on,
a 2,
Blade?
like if I went 24 or 12 with a knife and like a TDM, that's a gameplay.
All right, I'll tell you the video that I'm about to put up. Okay, I'll tell you the score, but this is my first domination put up.
Kyle, that's really loud.
Oh,
What
sorry about that.
sensitivity are you on, Blade?
Medium. All right, I went 36 and 13, so that's a 3 KD, 6 captures, 4 defense.
Works
That's
for me.
I'm
Strong.
surprised you don't bump your KD up more. I mean, not your KD, but your sensitivity. Does it get? I mean, are you just able to control it? I mean, and
This is what
I
I'm
guess
used
you
to.
are. Yeah.
This is what I'm used to. I mean, like honestly, it's just so many. I don't need a super high sensitivity. You know, like I'm not aiming. I'm not really aiming. I'm just I'm.
Yeah,
It's
but
more
a
about-
higher sensitivity would hinder someone who has to aim a lot. I would think if you don't really have to aim, you could bump it up really high, and you'd be able to react quicker. You know,
That's why I have host.
well, on top of host.
That's my reaction. I don't really have the greatest reactions. That's why I have host. See how that works? jokes. No, I mean,
love to have host.
I could. Oh, dude, if you get host, knifing only is fun. Knifing
sure.
only on a British connection, not fun at all. Like impossible.
No. With host, you could feel like you were Neo from the Matrix, just dodging bullets as you're moving towards somebody.
Yeah, and that's like my best game ever. We've talked about this video before on Painkiller, but I had host versus foreigners on 420, so it's like this perfect storm of retardation. It was like they were foreign, they were baked out of their mind, and I had host. Perfect. Are we still on? Is there people
Yeah.
out still listening? That's so crazy. Hi, Painkiller already, people.
I think it's time to wrap up the post show. It's pretty late. It's going on 2 a.m. here.
I bet
Is it
Kenzie's
really?
still in the. I bet
Two?
Kenzie's still in the chat.
She is.
I swear I
She
just
is.
looked at the clock and it said 12, but I guess that was 2 hours ago.
I remember one time we sat here 6 hours and she was still here. She's a dedicated fan.
She wins. All right, guys. That was the Painkiller already and the post show. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good
Later.
night.
Later, guys.
You know.